Hello, recording. Welcome to the clusterfuck session of Terminal. Boys, shit
We're gonna
going to
lose.
happen.
We're gonna lose this fight. Yay!
Get any of that preamble. That's crazy.
Remember, the real fight is the enemy we made along the way.
Most of them are
Remember.
here.
Almost every single one.
Look. Not all of your enemies are here. Ne'er-do-weld is still in jail.
We did jail him
because
for
he's
real.
a special episode character. He doesn't show out outside of special episodes.
Hey, I don't see Rasputin here.
That's true. Rasputin also still
We've dealt with two of our problems.
Can I just say, as someone who did not create a nemesis and has just been like pulled in the middle, I enjoy just being thrown into this cluster fucking going, oh, that matters to you, that matters to you. All I see is giant enemy targets that are going to murder us all. But I'm glad it means something to you.
Mm-hmm.
I would like people to remember that we do have a deal with the mob, so that if we make it so we mostly deal with the mafia people, the mob villains have to leave.
Okay, let's be real, Sean. You have a deal with Mogwin, and that is the deal that Siren has. There is no guarantee, in fact, that she will go home when it is done. The only guarantee we have is if they win this fight, Mogwin will leave us alone. If she decides he likes this city, he might fucking stay.
I would say removing him is still good because he's the bigger threat of the two.
I'm not arguing that point, but I'm saying we're not back to getting rid of both of them. Most likely.
He said that she wants to go home and is not allowed to go home until she gets a win.
Yep.
Like, we only have his word on that, but I would trust that word from him based on the character.
I mean, you're also fairies, and fairies don't they usually have to tell the truth?
Usually,
I'm not saying
if they swore a thing, yes.
I'm not saying I'm saying that she might be fickle.
From Mogwin's perspective, that is true. Is what is he saying? I think.
Yes. Well, everything that Mogwin has told us, I am confident he believes is true. There is no if Siren clears at everything and then becomes the top dog in the Irish mob, even if she wants to go home, she's like, might be able to build a better life for myself here, as the top of the food chain, and everything else is gone, and there's no one to stop me. Like, I could easily see that because that's mob and mafia mentality. But I need to stop giving Nick ideas while we're on camera.
Oh, no, trust me, I've already considered that.
I'd also say at the moment the mafia is far stronger than the mob because we've taken multiple actions against the mob and no actions against the mafia. So there's also that.
That's actually you've been vaguely annoying at the mafia.
Also, who had the fancy gun?
That's Antonini, who's the guy in the back with you right now.
Oh, good. Okay, I was trying to remember who I needed Tom to snap and beat on. Now I have my answer.
Yep.
You're a big unruly mob.
So for this session, just because you're already in enough shit, I'm going to let you guys do your if you want to, as part of your first action, change into costume.
Thank you.
Okay.
Without having to make an overcome or anything like that.
I might take that after my first action, if that's okay and allowed, because I know exactly what my first action is going to be.
I mean, that would not be easy. It's basically, you can have entered the scene in costume because we're going to a new scene after gunshots started and villains busted in.
I mean, I also get a free transform effectively, so I'm fine.
Oh yeah, never mind. Doesn't matter for you.
Yeah.
But I've got all of my many windows open. Oh boy, who wants to take the first action in this mess?
I 100% would like to.
I do think Izzy should take the first action.
Yeah, it seems reasonable.
All right. Mr. C takes the first action.
So my first action is just going to be after hearing the gunshots, I look around, I see, a bunch of, innocent patrons. And as I'm looking around, my eyes are going to meet with Allie's. And I'm going to look at her and say, be the hero your grandfather wants you to be. Help other people. Get everybody out of here. Don't be a chump. And I would like to make an overcome action using the +4 I begged from last week, which was to convince Allie to be better.
Mm-hmm.
To try to just help her get people out of here. And considering I know she has, suggestion powers, I think people will be more inclined to listen to her.
Yep, sounds good.
All right, and let's see. I guess that would be what? Intuition and bartender?
Yeah, that's a bartendery thing.
Okay, and I've got a +4 on this. Can I call Principle of Order?
Yeah,
keep
I give you
people
principal order for that one.
keep people calm. We got to get them out of get everybody to safety. It's what your grandfather would
it's
want.
organizing people. Absolutely, principle of order works here.
14.
All right, that is 2 hits on convincing her to release this. She's like, looks over at the Methodist siren, and her guys randomly start shooting. She's like, yeah, this does not seem like the best place to be right now.
She's gonna help. I don't know. Would anybody like it next, or should I pass to her and see if I actually had an effect on her? Or Ash, would you like it next so you can flirt?
I mean, do we have a tracker for her, Nick?
Yeah, she's one of the options. So
Right.
I organized the villains into groups that I'm just outright telling you are passing to each other if you give it to one of them.
No, what I mean though, Nick, is do we have a tracker for her, as in like?
No, she's gonna help us.
Yeah, Allie's on the tracker.
Oh, but like an overcome tracker.
Oh no, this is pure role play for this one.
Okay, so I mean, I think Izzy has the best shot of that. Like, did you get 2 degrees, Izzy?
I did. So
Either it's going to convince her or it's not. So I think passing to her is probably reasonable.
again, unless does somebody else want it?
Yeah, she can have it.
Okay, passing it to Allie then.
Okay. So, you made some choices with this one. Like, no, she's like, all right, getting the incident we got there. Timothy, let's go. She's going to look at a bunch of the civilians, and also good Tom and Ruth. Because as far as she's concerned, you guys have no powers.
Whoops.
I mean, fair.
Let me see here. She is going to sing a give a traditional song, magic edition of we need to get outside, follow me at that grouping.
Oh, that's interesting.
I mean, I'm okay with going outside. I know there's stuff going on outside.
Outside are where the gunshots are. I was going there regardless, baby.
Yes, but there might be gunshots there. There is active supervillain in here. And by active, I mean multiple. All right. Between Allie and Timothy, villain overcomes are generally very, very good.
Am I even on the map?
Does Angela also? Yours, Mark, Rocco,
You're
right next to Jim.
Rocco right now.
Oh right, yeah. I'm. Remember, I was behind the scenes.
Yep, and so she's getting a bunch of people out. She is not, in fact, going anywhere near the obvious mafia family, even though they have a child with them.
Fair.
And currently she's helping you guys. Who's she passing to?
I mean,
I'll
the
probably
priority
go
is
last on the turn tracker because minions don't survive long.
well, the priority is to get people to safety, right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. I don't want to take the tracker directly, but I think I know who I want it to pass to, and if you're okay with me just saying something,
I'm fine.
out of turn, that like if you're all right with that, kind of as a free action thing.
Sure, you could shout at someone.
I want to pass it to Jitters and talk to Jitters.
Oh my gosh.
All right, so that is passed to minions.
Okay, is Jitters all the minions?
Jitters is all the minions.
Okay, do we want to wait on that then?
Probably. I mean, I could see about getting away and then just trying to lead people in the streets away from chaos. Because we have the one group, but there are still the other civilians that include a small little newsy boy.
Yeah. Well,
So-
in fact,
I think
that and one of Carl's friends who he convinced to come join him doing this.
No,
mean, I think-
Carl, don't do this. Sorry.
I think no matter what, for me, we need to get the civilians out of here. I think that is number one priority, as always.
Mm-hmm.
So, what is the best way to do that, guys?
That's probably right now satanic shot from if you're right with that, but
Well, there's minions in the building. There's civilians in the building, and there's civilians outside, right?
mm-hmm.
The civilians in the building got pulled outside, and those
did-
ones I think are
not
being
all
taken
of them.
care of. Right.
No, there's still 2 guys in here.
True.
Again, the supervillain is helping, but she's definitely prioritizing who she's helping, or well, the regular
That's
villain.
fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's why I'm like, who do we want to go with for this?
You could go with Sigrid or Malgrim because they'll mostly just be mass hinders on everything.
I mean, I'm okay with Mogwin going first. What do you guys think?
I
Sure.
guess what else is in Mogwin's cluster?
I
It's
mean,
those two.
Mogwin's gonna go for Jimmy, probably.
I mean, honestly, yeah, that's probably fine.
All right, so passing to Mogwin.
Yes.
Okay.
We did not make a bad choice here.
So you're necessarily making a bad choice. Because here's the thing. Mogwin did not use everything he could against you guys when he was fighting you.
Okay. I mean,
Of course he did.
Is he gonna hurt the civilians?
Almost definitely.
No, but he is probably going to, let's see here. Now, he's not here for the civilians, but you get, because they're keeping their distance for now. But Mogwin is basically, rearing back and, belching infernal flames at the Mafia.
I can live with this.
Yeah.
Yeah. But as dropping some hinders on them while also doing damage.
I'm fine with this. It's just the Mafia.
Yeah.
Yep, it's just the Mafia right now.
For the moment, that should be fine.
Jimmy is pulling one of Mogwin's own guys into it, who goes down and taking nothing.
I don't see any problems with this.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys?
Not particularly.
So far.
Both these guys downgrade.
Flames away from the high value liquor on the top shelf.
So that was Mogwin, who passes to Siren.
Okay, who's a lot more generally reckless.
Who's significantly more generally reckless and in the middle of a big area. Just goes, all right, Rano, you and me, this is the day you die. She's going. So, you said Siren came in with some weird thing. She basically showed up with a pretty ancient-looking spear that's pulsing with magic energy, and when she screams,
Is that the
part
fucking
of it
Galebog?
is shooting straight at Don Ferrano. I did warn you that those two were just going to pass to each other the entire time.
Yes.
Fair. Dorado is not super near any civilians, at least.
Oh no, she's nuking the building. And attacking him extra.
Oh, she's hitting everyone in this building?
Yes. Besides the guys who walked in and are behind her.
Okay.
Fuck.
Just
What
a
type?
thing.
What type of damage is this?
Sonic. A note. Theodora's dropping Angela into a shadow to defend her.
Okay.
Good parenting.
How many other civilians are here?
2 others and Jitters.
I'll block Jitters.
I'll block one of the civilians.
You're outside.
Sean, you got pulled outside.
You got mesmerized, and before you knew it, your feet had taken you outside.
Is George
Oh,
out?
I thought
Yeah,
that was still going to be a thing on turn.
George will jump in front of the civilians. One of them, if he
Okay.
can.
George is jumping in front.
Rocco, and like I said, Rocco will jump in front of Jitters.
She's
out of the
hit
way.
you with 4 damage and a -3 hinder.
To each of us?
Yep.
So we take that twice if
Yeah, you take it twice if you're jumping in the way.
Yep.
So wait, it's
Alright.
two -3s?
Yep.
Damn. Okay. That's fine.
Well,
George is...
Rocco has an easy way to get rid of them at least.
If I attack her, yes. Are we transformed? I don't feel like I'm transformed yet, though.
You are
I'm not either.
transformed if you wish to be when you take your turn.
I don't think I wish to be yet, if that's okay, Nick.
That's completely reasonable, and Ferrano gets hit a bunch.
Man, I gotta redrag. Why can I not change Rocco's health?
Actually, yeah, but he blew all of his hinders on a failed defend for Ferrano.
Yeah, Nick, it won't let me. Just so you know, Nick, it won't let me change my health
On the icon or in the
Rocco.
sheet?
icon.
Just use your boogeyman icon on the tracker. That's what it was. That's what you guys were using last time. For
Alright,
damage
that
from
works.
hinders and such.
All right, and 2 -3s.
Yep.
As did the one? So there's one person we couldn't cover in here. Were they able to save?
No, they got blasted.
Oh no! Do we actually have a casualty?
Is he dead?
So, I was going to ask you guys, this is the first session in which lethality might actually be in play. I was going to ask all of you for comfort levels for that stuff.
I mean, comfort level, I'm fine with that, but I think it also needs to make sense. Like, if she's coming in here for blood, I think cinematically that makes sense.
I think she's coming in here for blood. Cinematically, it makes sense, which probably hits George at least differently.
Yeah, no. Oh, meaning the fact that, like, he's dead, I couldn't save this person.
Yes.
Yeah. I have no defend yet. We're still in green. Like, I'm just going to look at this person.
And again,
like,
and I owe it to Jitters to keep him alive.
Yep.
I do.
Let me see here. I'm just also updating other health values. Did Felix defend against that? Oh yeah. So Felix was fine. He stayed in his chair, and one of her own minions stumbled into the way of him getting hit.
Oh my god.
Of course he did.
No. Damn you, Wex. Why would you give him that power?
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. Don't worry about it. He's fine. He's just a guy, obviously.
He is obviously just a guy. And Siren's passing to the minions. Sort of Jitters, who's going to help you guys, where Jitters is basically just like, oh no. Oh boy, because
I just turned to him.
Want to give
I'm
him
gonna just. Yeah, I got this. I'm just gonna like pull Jitters around and just kind of like shake him, like, "Hey, Jitters! Look, don't ask why I'm here. I need you to step up, all right? Get these people out of here. Get them and get yourself to safety, okay?" This is me as Rocco saying this.
Yeah, you just like, okay.
Yeah.
So Jitters is gonna roll an overcome to get the remaining civilian to safety. He is going to get shot in the process and downgrade once.
Can he get out of there though?
No, his overcome was getting the civilian to safety.
God damn it, Jitters, get the fuck out of here.
As soon as I can. Siren's just gonna point her guys at the mafia lieutenants for who to shoot. Which is gonna get 2 downgrades. As the lead starts flying, and then outside. Okay, Izzy, what is Carl trying to do to help?
Oh
Baby.
no.
Oh,
Baby.
no, why you put this on me? Okay, I'm assuming you're asking me this as Izzy and not as George,
Yes,
correct?
this is as Izzy. What is Carl trying to do to help?
Oh, God. Let's see, how would George have raised his son? Not to be afraid of people, to try to do what's right. He probably would, like, run over. Oh, God, I hate this. He probably would run over and call him a big dumb meanie and tell him to stop shooting at people. It's not very nice.
Even in the middle of gunfire?
He'd probably shout from behind something, not in front of him.
Yeah.
He'd probably shout that, like, especially if someone was like about to get shot who was clearly like needed protecting. He would very much have his father's ideology, which is not going to help you in a mob war.
Nope.
Okay, you
All right.
picked on meaty. Stop picking on people who can't protect themselves.
All right, Izzy, roll the d4.
Oh no. I have to go to my computer to play the D4.
Okay, I will roll the d4 for you. Carl got a 4. He gives Bazooka a -2.
Great job, kids.
Yeah, you don't fuck with, the trainlands.
Yep, and now the horde of minions is going to attack. Right now, the main target, there are 7 of them. They're going to hit 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Ruth and Tom, are you going to just intersperse yourself in front of gunfire?
Yeah.
He's aiming at the civilians, correct?
No, bullets are just flying right now. They're trying to fight each other, but this is a chaotic mess.
Yeah,
This is,
I'll
are you
take a
going to
hit
draw
for
any
civilians.
attention to yourself so that it doesn't wing any, like, go wild or go anywhere else?
No, I'll take hits.
Sure.
Okay. Of 7, 4 go in there. 1's going at each of you, and... Okay, if you're doing it, Allie is also drawing attention to herself. I'm just rolling a single die for this, which is 4 damage coming in at everyone.
Or damage.
more. Downgrade? Oh, wait, never mind. They're injured. Both downgrade. I love these hinder cards, Izzy. They are the best thing. And, you know what? You have 2 allied minions, so they're going to be kind. Who are Jitters and Carl passing to?
I can go and do an overcome to try and get civilians out, I guess, because the situation's real bad, so that even though that wasn't my original action,
Sean, I
I'll try
also
to make
haven't
sure that-
gone, and that was gonna be my turn. So if you had something you wanted to do instead, I can.
yeah, then if you don't mind doing that instead.
Cool. I'm gonna first tip my hat to Allie, and and wink at her and just be like, just smile, be like, can't wait to get that drink with you later, and then run in the opposite direction, transform, and then try and get people out if that's allowed.
Yep, that's fine.
Cool. Do. Should I use a power for this? Yeah.
Always
I'll
use your
use the
principle if you can.
I'm not sure. Detective definitely doesn't count. Would sidekick count?
Yeah, you're following our lead.
You guys are inside.
Are you following?
I mean, you're following
Allie's
her lead of getting people out of the way. You're following Allie's lead.
Oh, okay. Nick, if you'll allow it.
Yep.
Cool. And then let's see what makes sense to be using for this. Agility, because I'm making sure we're dodging bullets, and finesse for the same reason of I am getting you out of here and making sure we're not getting shot in the process.
I like it.
Cool. Okay.
That's
an
success. Which civilian do you get out?
I'm getting out the one who started screaming and trying to draw fire.
All right.
Because I'm not a fool.
All right. I'm going to put Carl up near the boogie zone, which is the safe zone.
Cool. I will also change my icon now that I'm doing things.
Now that you're transformed. And I will delete the old icon. Just remember you're at 24 health. There we go.
Yep. So what are we thinking, team, on order now?
Oh boy. Christ. There's so many people.
Yep.
I mean, like, I guess I could. See, the problem is it would be nice for me to like jump in here and start defending people. The problem is that Antonini is in the back with me alone, away from any people. So if I fight him,
I think you have
it will
to
keep him away from people.
Dan,
Fucking live your dream.
you gotta fight. Come on, dude.
I think I actually have to square up and just try to beat the shit out of Antonini.
I am passing to Tom so that he can 1v1. As God intended.
1v1 me, satanic bro.
Oh, this is gonna go so badly.
Oh, wait till we get to my turn.
All right, so
it's time to be poor life choices, Ben.
Hold on, let me get my sheet out of here. So obviously, once the shots start popping off, I'm gonna go and find where I hid my suit, which of course I hid it in a bunch of shipping crates, so it mixed in with all of the stuff from the stagehands had in the back.
Yep.
Let's see, right, got my hero points back. And we are still in green, correct?
You are still in green.
Okay. All right, there's nobody else back here, correct?
All of these back there are panicked cooks and such who do not count as civilians for the purposes of shenanigans.
Too many cooks. Too
All right.
many cooks.
So as I'm changing into the suit, I'm gonna spot Antonini walking in the back door and basically going to burst out of the crate and grab him by the head and just slam him into the back wall
Nice.
with unstoppable charge.
Excellent. Which is also really useful against him.
Yes. Okay, 5 damage.
And what DR he has, it cannot affect that because it can't, because it's unstoppable fucking charge.
I love it. It's a very good power.
It is an incredible power.
Where do you think you're going?
Didn't know you were working with the Irish.
We're not, but that doesn't mean I can't spend some time to play with you.
He just sort of grins like, oh, it'll be more fun than what I thought the day was gonna be.
Dan, I love that you're doing this, but he's gonna fuck you up.
Oh no, I am going to get absolutely bodied unless someone else comes back here. Fortunately,
I'm in danger.
Fortunately, I am very fucking noisy because I am a giant robot.
Yes.
Oh yeah, there's noise coming from the back now, isn't there?
Yes,
Yeah.
I slammed him into a brick wall with my rocket-powered fist.
Yup.
Can I actually? Can you pass it to me?
Sure.
All right. So I'd like to take that distraction to do a change, if you're all right with that.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to do something a little unorthodox, Nick.
What's that?
I'd like to use an overcome, but I'd like to treat it as an attack for purpose of my punishment power, which will become very obvious in a second.
Wax, that's a +6. What are you trying to do with that?
Oh, I'm trying to fucking throw Siren out into the street.
Okay, yeah. We can do.
I want to get rid of these negatives, and I need her out of this scene.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I'm going to use the distraction.
Yep.
And I'm going to use the distraction and kind of stick to the shadows. And as she kind of lowers the trident, chains are just going to wrap around her, and I'm just going to appear like gritting my teeth with blazing like hellfire, because I would like to do far more to her than she deserves right now, but I do remember Mogwin's conversation, so I can't fully act on her yet.
Yep.
And I'm just going to grit my teeth and like, this is a nice dining establishment. Why don't you take it outside if you've got a problem with the management? And I'm going to throw her outside.
She's gonna be immediately pissed, followed by, I fucking knew it!
What?
She's been convinced you guys have been working for the Mafia the entire time.
Well, if she wasn't
we have only really hurt them and not the Mafia ever, so like...
It's like...
She's out in the street now. Well, roll.
Well, let me make the roll. It's probably going to be quite high, but... yeah. I'm actually going to use stealth for this because I snuck up on her.
Sounds good.
Yeah, that's a 12.
Yeah, I think for that one I would have swapped into +1s, but it doesn't matter. You still succeed in yeet.
Yeah, I need her out of this fight because I need to do some things next action, and I need her not in the room for it, especially since she just fucking downed someone.
Yep.
And I'm going to pass a dumb thing because I want to see what happens now. I'm going to pass to Don Ferrano.
Excellent decision. Can't go wrong.
This seems fine.
Everything is fine. 1 minute.
I want to see what. Well, no, I actually wanted to go before him because my suspicion is he will retaliate in AoE kind, and I need that not to happen again.
Mm-hmm.
At least now he might take his AoEs into the street.
Might.
Might. I don't know.
Mhm.
I don't know what he's about
He's
to
very
do.
much just going to like stand up. Say, just look over. Felix, take care of this mess. Felix is just slight nod to the idea. No, he's taking this out into the street.
Okay, that's good.
Which is to say, he's just tearing the wall open. He's like tearing part of the wall open, and just blasting Siren.
Go for it.
All right. Yes, he's not quite a D12 Mancer. For let's see here. Oh, actually, I just realized.
What?
Nah. I don't think anyone else would count as nearby because you probably threw her into just dead middle of the street and she has not had a chance to move yet.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't gonna throw her into like civilians or anything. I was literally just tossing her out so like the fight could move.
Yep, he's blasting her for 16 damage.
Nice.
Oh wait, sorry, she has DR. 12 damage.
Fine,
Because
let
it's
him duke
multiple
it out.
attacks. So that was the Dawn, and then it's Antonini, who's just going to look at Fouch. Is like, let's see, look pretty tough. It just swaps to a. Well, it's not a gun you recognize, but it looks like the twin of one. Let's see how well you handle the flames of hell.
Oh, well.
He's attacking you with infernal damage.
Alright, well, he's getting around half of my DR. That's fun.
That's not a fantastic roll for him. So 8 damage, then 3 damage, and he's healing back to full.
Oh, good. Alright, so that's 7 and then 2.
He does what I do.
He does.
Yeah, I can't out DPS him. I definitely can't out damage his healing.
Oh dear.
Throw him into the
1v1.
street.
Throw him into the street. Nothing bad will happen.
That's just where the civilians are.
All right. Let's see here. Next up, Felix is obviously going to do exactly what the Don said.
What's he taking care of, though?
He's gonna look around, go, all right, we have some chumps, and glances over at the boogeyman, stares briefly. I don't think you're one of ours. And frankly, you probably matter far more, so... Boys, he's gonna snap his fingers, like his guys are gonna start training their guns on you, and as the boogeyman dodges, you just slam your head into something really annoying and it hurts like a bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Boogeyman, attack 7, and all of Felix's allies are defended 6 until his next turn.
All right.
And then let me see here. Oh, that is slightly funny. Theodora is going to follow up by basically doing the same sort of thing, except she's not currently aware of something important.
Which is
That's ominous.
She is casting a nasty darkness spell that does infernal damage to the boogeyman.
Since it's a darkness spell, can she see the results of this yet?
Yes, she's going to see the results, but she's going to hit you for 4 and then defend herself an additional 4 until next turn.
Okay. So she sees that. She will see that it did nothing to me.
Yep.
Actually, I thought be honest, I thought it would be more damage.
She rolled pretty bad.
Darn.
Sometimes the dice can hate people besides us.
It's true.
Sometimes.
Sometimes the dice do turn against villains.
Yeah, but I wanted her to get a high roll.
Yeah, I know. All right. And then we're just gonna run the
what we want.
We're just gonna run the quick version of Jimmy and Bazooka, who have not noticed anything else happening yet.
I mean, I assume they've noticed Mogwin, I assume.
Yes, they have not noticed that the Dawn is now outside. Which is to say, Jimmy's tackling Mogwin while Bazooka charges up the glowing orb in his hand of ultimate destruction. Bazooka gives himself a +3 persistent. And then a bunch of damage goes into Mogwin, which is eaten by his immortal shield.
Well, I said let them fight.
No. There we go. Actually, they took out a pretty hefty portion of his shield round 1. And we're just going to be kind to good spirits. They're going to lieutenants. Lieutenants are mostly trying to mop up the mooks. And last one who's very weak is going after Boogeyman because he needs to hit a 4th target. Boogeyman, 2 damage coming at you from a lieutenant.
All right.
Oh wait, never mind. Ignore that. They're all hindered. No damage happens to you.
All right.
And then it's good spirits' turn.
Okay. Oh wow, I'm like at the very end, aren't I?
Only the environment comes after you.
That's not a bad
Okay,
place to be.
switching into costume while running around corner, but like don't really care. As I jump back onto rooftop, and I'm going to first do some looking around and then summon a minion.
Reasonable.
Which by default is going to be boost right now.
A question: Can you drag yourself to? Are you closer to the fight on the right or the fight on the left?
I'll be closer to the fight on the right. Oh no, wait, there's no one defending the civilians on the left, is there?
Nope.
Okay, I'll be on the right then. I mean on the left then. Sorry, which area has does this... Oh, these civilians aren't defended either.
I thought Satanic Shot was on the right. Satanic Shot, you should also drag yourself over to the right or the left.
Noted. I just stood next to the small child-looking one.
Yep.
I mean, Sean, you can go with Satanic Shot if you want. I'm probably going to be moving there because there's no one left inside who needs me to defend them. Unless I spend my turn.
Jitters needs to leave.
If you pass it to the minions early, Jitters will get himself out next turn. or at least start to.
Okay. I can change zones freely.
In this one, yeah, you have the movement power.
So I'm just going to be on the left for now, and I'll move on my next turn.
Sounds good. And then the environment gets to go.
Well, I haven't finished rolling to see what this is. That is a 7, which I should pull up this table because I don't have it up currently. You can do the environment while I resolve this.
Sure. Let's see here. Who's causing the biggest problems? I think the person who is most likely to get hit by this is probably Jimmy, as some shit falls on him. So Jimmy takes some damage just from the environment.
Oh no, Jimmy, whatever will we do?
Yeah, everyone's so sad that he took damage there, right?
So tragic.
So sad. It's the worst thing that could happen. I really hope it doesn't happen again.
And again.
Also, welcome to Yellow, everyone.
Fuck yeah, baby.
That was fast.
It's fine. I got shot in the yellow last turn.
Everything's okay.
Epic trackers are epic.
They are. I think the environment is going to be kind and pass to Allie first, who mostly is just sees this starting off. Villain overcomes one of the civilians out of the way and is going to start booking it. Just like, nope. I don't want any of that. I don't want any of that.
She's a smart girl.
Who has no movement powers, so she gets to do this the slow way.
Poor baby.
Who's she passing it to?
Not all of us get movement powers, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say if we have a preference, probably either Mr. C or myself, so I can do something with my minion before it goes away.
I think she likes the idea of passing to Mr. C.
Okay, well, George will look around to whoever's left in the restaurant, which is, one dead man, like still very shooken by this. He's going to turn, look at Jitters, and say, "Quickly, get to safety. We don't want to end up like," and just like look downtroddenly at this guy and try to make an overcome to Jitters, and then I will leave the restaurant with him.
Mm-hmm. Jitters to safety.
Get Jitters to safety. I don't know. Is this Principle of Order again?
Yeah, this installation's will order. I'm just gonna actually keep a running tally of how many civilians got saved for this one.
Okay. And I'm going to use the +2 bonus I had prepped from. Actually, I'll save that. I'm just going to make a straight one with the 2 -3s that I have. Mm-hmm. So let's see if I get anything. That's a 0.
I believe that is just a failure.
That is a critical failure, in fact.
Yup. And he goes, no, George, I might be scary, but I gotta help people out. You get to safety, and he just pushes you out of the door and closes it behind, so you're outside and he's not.
Hey, he helped you change scenes.
I will transform into Mr. Conductor as soon as I get outside. I'll, blow the whistle softly and switch into and step into a portal, and I will appear. And, yeah, I guess I will end up. So wait, where is this break? Is outside just one big thing? Like, where would I be right now?
Outside is technically one big zone, but I'm clustering people into what counts as nearby for the purposes of AoEs.
I guess am I in this zone, or have I transitioned to here at this point?
You are in the outside zone. Take your pick for, do you want outside near the Dawn and Siren, or outside near Mogwin?
There's more civilians near Mogwin, so I will get over there.
Well, if you go... If you were in the one where I was, I would go to Remogun his next turn. But
I mean,
fine.
I can end up down here, like, and like, oh shit, looking over at Siren and Don Ferrano.
Yep.
Okay, I'm down here. At least I burned off those penalties.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that's my turn. I will pass to Good Spirits because he asked for it.
Okay. I am first going to be making a boost. Actually, quick question. For the thing that I'm trying to pay attention to when happens,
Mm-hmm.
I am assuming do I need to make an overcome so I have a better idea, or is it going to be clear when it starts happening?
It's going to be very clear when it starts happening. Assuming you're in the same zone as it.
Then let me roll boost. And I am then going to, now that I see that the one civilian is jump over here as I get boosted by the minion that's probably riding on my back.
Yep.
And I'm going to use an overcome to basically have a group of ghosts just take the civilians and leave with them then.
Sounds perfect. Spoopy.
Or actually, do I need to do... Can I get Principle of Chaos for this because things are a mess?
If you
or
make
do I
them
need to
more...
describe? Or do I need to describe how I do this with shenanigans instead?
If you give me how you make them more of a mess, you can definitely Principle of Chaos.
It's basically I'm going to have the various spirits of the recently dead go around, kind of be very spooky, look like they're joining the fight, and then they just fade away and the civilians are gone.
Sounds
like
perfect.
It looks like I am summoning an army of the damned, and nah, it was just a distraction.
Sounds perfect. I like it.
Okay. 3 is just a +1.
Mm-hmm.
So that is an 8, which is a complete success.
Yep. Small child gets saved.
Okay. Good with that one.
All right.
And I will shout of, hey, can you keep this the civilian casualties to a minimum?
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, Mogwin will probably listen to it. It will probably listen at least a little.
Yeah, he'll listen at least a little. But who's going next?
Can we have I'd like the minions to go before, like our minions to go before any like more villains can wipe them out, because I really want.
Yeah,
Jitters
let's
to
do
get
that.
I want
Let's
Jitters
do
to
that,
get
and
it.
hopefully some of them will leave on their own.
And if Jitters is any intention of staying, I now am the boogeyman, and I will glare at him.
All right. So you pass to the minions.
Yeah.
Izzy spectacularly failed, so Jitters is just be like, Mr. Boogeyman. He's pointing out a couple of things to the Boogeyman to give the Boogeyman a boost and not running.
My fucking god, Jitters.
Growth at the worst time.
Task failed successfully.
Boogeyman, get a +2 as Jitters gives you a bunch of random advice about what's going on right now. He's helping.
God damn it, Izzy. He would have left on his own.
Isn't this funnier, though?
It's
not if he dies.
That's fair. The other minions are going to be, well, ineffectually, given Felix's defense, shooting at the mafiosos. Because, yeah, it's really weird. Their shots just go, like, I don't know, the light gets in their eyes at the wrong time, a glass breaks, someone had his shoes untied. Unprofessional.
That's really embarrassing for that guy.
That's very unprofessional.
And then outside we have somehow 7 minions still left alive. Let's see here. There's the 4 who are the obvious targets. There's good spirits. There's satanic shot.
Do passing the minions mean both enemy and ally?
Yes, I am not separating enemy and allied minions in this clusterfuck.
Well, I only ask what happens to the minions outside, like the civilians outside that are still there.
I'm hoping that they by default are running away.
The civilians outside, only one of them is getting targeted because there's enough hero targets otherwise.
Okay.
Which is to say, the one getting targeted and the heroes are getting swung at for 3 each. So, good spirits and satanic shot, 3 damage coming in.
I'm okay with that. Are the civilians targeted? The civilians aren't targeted currently, though.
One of them is.
Yeah, I guess I will be. Is it better for me to? It's probably better for me to just take that rather than try to intercept it
I got it.
and try to block it.
I got it. I'm gonna zoom that civilian out of the area so it's one less person.
Aren't you in the other zone?
No, you're in one zone. These are groupings for the purposes of what is in small distance for AoE.
If you have it, Izzy, then yeah. Mine would be better for if multiple of them were being targeted.
Yep.
I got it. I will roll real quick. Because we're in yellow now.
You are in yellow
now. Status die is this.
And that
does
protects.
Okay, that person is now gone.
Yep. That was minions. Jitters is still the minion in charge of minions. Who's he giving it to?
I mean, I can keep my bad idea up unless we need me later in the turn.
I mean, I'd love to be bad ideas bear now.
Is it time for both bad idea bears to go?
Do both bad ideas, and then I'll wait till the end of the turn so villains don't have complete control of the board. I think is what we're doing.
Can Jitters let me be bad ideas bear?
Jitters will let you be bad ideas bear. Boogeyman, he believes in you.
Good. I'm going to turn my full attention. So, hold on. Is Angela gone right now?
No, she's just defended 7.
Can she see what's happening?
Absolutely. She is behind both of her parents, but with a wall of shadow near her, but...
Well, I was hoping she couldn't see past the wall of shadow.
No.
Fuck it, no. Theodora will keep her safe. I'm reasonably sure of that at the moment. So, I'm making an overcome. We're going to the spoopy zone.
To the spoopy zone!
And I will invoke Principle of the Undead on this.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
And I think with Jitters +2, this should be fine. I don't think I need to use any of my other boosts at the moment. So this is definitely Infernal. I think Impose, or no, this is Revenant.
This is Revenant.
So we're gonna make an overcome with Principle of Undead. I've got Jitters +2. Yeah, that is a 12.
Yeah, into the spoopy zone with you and Felix.
Yeah, so basically I'm gonna turn to him and I'm be like, "All right, big man, you ready for Judgment Day?" And before Theodora can act, just the entire place is just gonna engulf in hellfire. And just chains erupt everywhere and drag me and Felix before anyone can react somewhere. I feel like this is probably a big enough thing that there is a large flash and crashing of horrible metal that sounds like ghosts screaming from the entire bar.
Yeah.
Probably loud enough to be heard from the outside.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Boy, is it.
So my companions know something has happened. I'm going to pass to the second bad ideas bear. Dan, get him.
All right. So I feel
Throw
like
him
I have.
outside so we can get involved.
But there's.
I'm gonna put this one. The guy you're fighting is a single target specialist, Dan.
Yes, that's true. Okay. I guess
Go
I can
get
try.
him, Ray.
I guess I could try to roll an overcome to yeet him into the
Yup.
group.
That's what
Or I guess
did.
yeet us both into the group.
Mm-hmm.
Double yeet.
Grappling.
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 You gotta wrestle him.
Wrestling time.
All right. So, can I use Principal Defender on this?
I don't think so. You're only defending
Isn't there still
yourself.
civilians on side that he would want outside to keep safe?
Yeah, I don't think Principal Defender makes sense for that one.
Okay, fair.
Why not use a device and gearhead him out of here?
Yeah, just
Actually, yeah. Can I? Yeah. But here we go. I'm going to basically throw out what is normally used as like a maintenance claw or hook to just grab him, and then basically fire the afterburners and just yeet both of us into the next into the other scene.
Rocket
nice.
fist.
Rocket
All right.
fist.
Gearhead, go! Actually, you know what? Let's give this a +2, just to be on the safe side.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's 10.
Nice.
If I have a choice, I'm going to put us near the least amount of civilians possible.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can just drag up more north. No, drag down to where the dawn is. You're down over here.
That works. Hi, Mr. Conductor.
So
I want to see.
propaganda.
I want to
Siren-
see Izzy's breaking point today.
Siren is probably very confused.
Everything's just happening all the time.
Yeah, no, she's just like, well, this is happening, I guess. All right. Who's the next Foundry?
Well, we want Satanic Shot to go last, so...
Got plenty of villains.
Oh boy.
Is it big stupid villain fight time?
I think it's big stupid villain fight time. Let's give it to Mogwin and Siren.
All right. So Mogwin is looking over at Good Spirits over there and just like, you remember what we said? Good Spirits.
I'll nod. I'm not planning to attack the mob where I am currently.
Great.
I'd like to know
and then he's going to grab Jimmy's leg in his mouth and beat Bazooka with his body.
Yes!
Excellent.
This is
I'd
the
like
best
I
sentence.
am fine with teaming up with him against these two mafia dudes. Like,
I'd like to point out I did not actually hurt Siren.
Yep.
I threw her outside. I feel like I have not broken the letter of the rule.
Yeah, you just
which
put
is-
the dog outside.
Mm-hmm.
Look, not breaking the letter of the law is the most fairy thing I can think of.
You're not wrong.
But what I've learned today is Mogwin is credit to team.
Yep. Mogwin knows what's up.
yep.
Okay. What? Jimmy, on the other hand, is going to try and defend this. He's going to fly out of Mogwin's mouth, and who's he headbutting? Yeah, he's knocking out another one of the guys. Because Jimmy has that obnoxious defend power.
I forget, how did we get around that, or was it we just hit him hard enough?
It's once per turn.
We also threw Jimmy away from the fight a lot.
Yes.
Yeet. Yeet.
Plan Yeet is a fantastic one. Meanwhile, over in the mess that is over here, so just like, well, target rich environment.
Fuck.
Yeah.
The one problem with where you threw him. Let's see here. She has. Oh no,
At least-
that is down because she actually has a fly in the zone now.
At least I can change zones easier than he can.
Yep. She is hitting Mr. C, the civilian enforcer. She's hitting everyone over on her side of this, and hitting the Don twice.
I don't have a reaction prepped to save the civilian.
Is the
You can
civilian
just
close
jump in the
enough
way
that
of the
I
damage,
could hit
Izzy.
them?
Oh, I can?
Oh, sorry. No, it is a reaction. Foundry can jump in the way of the civilian.
Fuck it!
Nick, is it
What?
close enough that I could hit it with magic?
No, you're on the other side.
Okay, because Izzy covered a civilian.
Oh,
over
sorry.
here, I
No,
thought.
never mind. If you have a reaction power, you can do that. That's fine.
Yeah, because I will try with my reaction power of that the civilian counts as a minion, correct?
Yes. And she does a -3 hinder and 7 damage from Sonic to everyone there, and 14 damage to the Dawn.
The civilians count as minions, correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. The civilians count as minions.
Okay. It was a 7 that was rolled. Fuck. I'm wondering actually if Foundry might be the better choice now.
Well, the problem is I'm gonna have to take 2 hits of this. Which is gonna bring me very
I will
low.
spend a +1 for tough and a +2 for I can take it to
Mhm.
basically get a +3 to my 1d10 roll on this.
Mm-hmm.
To at least make her save better.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah.
That is 8. It's fully blocked by ghostly energy.
Nice.
Yay.
Which is hilarious, because if you failed, the spray of blood would have gotten all over me, and I would have been very... Like, I don't care what accord you made, I might have to put Siren down.
Mm-hmm. Yep. She be swinging. She is going.
What was it Rex was saying about seeing Mr. Conductor's breaking point?
I said we're
Yeah.
getting there.
We're slowly but surely getting there. All right. She's gonna pass it to the 2 problems near her. Which is to say, first up, the Don's going. I just
Villain
look
fight.
over. Antonini,
Villain
where
fight.
were you? And he said, I was waiting in the back like you told me to until this showed up at Foundry.
Yeah, Foundry, how dare you?
Just have a little, it's got a little bloodlusty. It's fine.
That actually has downgraded for the Dawn. Has it? No, not yet. Almost, though. Almost. Yeah, he's just blasting something again.
Civilians need to speed up at getting out of here.
He said he's blasting me?
No, he's blasting Siren.
Oh, okay.
Fine.
I feel like I should know. He probably is going to just wave a hand and slam Foundry into her.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he actually never mind. He has a thing, and he's hitting all nearby targets with Bindai by using Foundry as a giant wrecking ball.
I hate magic so much.
He's not magic.
Yeah, it's not.
Oh, that's
magic.
right. He's
That's
not magic.
fine.
Oh,
He's not magic at all.
Does that include the civilian?
Yes, and you, Mr. C.
That's
It's
fine.
3 damage though.
Hopefully she saves, unless Dan can take
No.
it.
Dan, remember, he's fucking Magneto.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm not allowed to take a hit when I am the weapon being used.
I would let you say use your reaction to like have Foundry overstrain an arm on the mech to move it out of the way that would hit the civilian.
All right, let's go with that then. I'm gonna take so much damage.
Remember, no, you're not. You're in yellow. You take none.
Oh, okay. Well, that's fine then.
It's just 3. And it's all physical, so you're fine.
Yay.
Does the Enforcer do his job, or does he continue with his vendetta? He's gonna shoot Siren and Foundry. And Mr. C for good measure, because he's here.
What a dick.
He only has 3 targets to shoot. He only has an attack 3 targets. Siren gets max die, Foundry gets mid die, Mr. C gets min die.
Oh, he's so nice to Mr. C.
Is this more infernal, or is this something different?
It's more infernal. You get hit for 4, Mr. C gets hit for 3.
Okay, I take 2.
I'm sorry, the healer is out of the building right now. Please leave a message.
Healer can't come to the phone right now. Why? Because they're dead.
Because choices have been made. Alright. Jimmy and Bazooka are continuing to do what they were going to do, which is pound on Mogwin, except Bazooka also goes, alright, fuckers. You're working with that dog? Everyone explodes! Whereas Jimmy's just hitting Mogwin.
I mean, Bazooka's fairly mad at us at this point, to be fair.
He is very mad at you guys. You have in fact been very rude to him. Unfortunately, the person he's most mad at isn't here.
What? Who could that be?
Yeah, it's so weird. Nah, he's gonna send the biggest attack at Mogwin. But he is gadding that entire area. 4 damage a pop.
For shame.
Radiant damage, in fact. Which does include the 2 civilians.
I can't do anything about that anymore.
I can use a reaction to
Nick,
take their
I'm
damage,
zipping
correct?
both of those civilians out of here.
You're upgrading your red, Izzy?
I'm in red.
Ah, well then. Yep.
How to do it.
Izzy's got this.
I got this.
Are we out of civilians finally?
We have
No.
one more in my
Oh, there's
zone.
one left.
Can't they walk away on their own?
No.
Where the fuck is my... There it is.
They
there's
have
that.
legs. They should learn how to use them.
Yep.
Do I have a penalty on me? The first one gets a -3,
3, which is
3.
still fine, which means it's only 6.
Yeah, okay. And let's see, do I want the minor twist, or do I want to take 1 damage? At the rate I'm taking damage, I think I might have to take a minor twist. But I get them out of here.
You can get them out of here. I think the minor twist is going to be I activate an environment minor twist.
Sure.
Give me 1 second. Guess who just showed up to take pictures?
The paparazzi.
Oh, there's 3. Wow. My minor twist was worth 3. More civilians.
Are
Lucas,
they?
why do you keep coming out here? You know it's not good for your health.
Are they lieutenants or are they minions?
They're minions.
Right?
They're environment minions.
Are they really? Do we really have to save them?
No. They're coming in to take pictures of everything going on.
You know what? I feel like their self-preservation is sufficiently gone that they know what they did.
I don't know. I'll ask Ash. Ash, do you want these people saved?
I named them in the first session off the cuff entirely.
Okay.
As a player, I do not care. I also find it very funny that no journalism, my character included, no journalist, my character included, has an ounce of self-preservation. So,
I mean, to be fair, that's not inaccurate for journalists.
Yeah.
oh God, no.
Lois
Lois
Lane.
Lane here
God,
for the
no.
Daily Reporter.
We're nearly getting a shot, but look what photos we've got. Don't you love picture devices, folks?
Pictures of Spider-Man.
He's a
Pictures
menace.
of Spider-Man.
Okay,
Pictures of the
Theodora
boogeyman.
Theodora did something. We have no idea if Jitters is still alive.
Okay. Yeah. No. It is probably time for this. Nope. The boogie zone requires an overcome. That is true even for villains. She is, however, wrecking everything inside.
Is Jitters gonna die?
No. Jitters is one of theirs.
That's true.
Jitters is one of theirs. She's not going to hurt Jitters.
Intentionally.
And Angela's going into a. She's actually goes like, I'm going to go help the Don. You are going to keep my daughter safe, or you're going to wish you're dead. At Jitters.
Is she looking at Angela with Jitters?
Babysitting time.
Ah.
Yep.
Jitters is a great babysitter.
Jitters is
great
my
at
favorite.
everything.
My favorite NPC.
Jitters has grown so much during the course of this game.
Jitters is the hero we deserve.
He is. And then she's just gonna teleport out here to get involved in the mess.
Of course, my zone.
I'm
gonna die.
In the boogie zone.
The boogie zone.
This is all right. I don't know who the.
They call me the boogeyman, and I'm here to judge your soul, Felix Faustini, and all your crimes over the years, and all your evil. I've been to hell, and I'm gonna bring you right back there with me.
Is this series like, no? Here, I thought my father-in-law was the ugliest son of a bitch I've ever seen. He's gonna quick draw a gun and shoot the boogeyman.
Fine.
No defense or reactions against this attack.
Do I look like I do that?
Not yet.
Oh, that's actually a good point because of a thing or later. Yeah.
That is 11 damage, Wex.
All right.
And he has gained a +1 persistent boost for harming the boogeyman.
All right.
Then the lieutenants are going to run outside. That is their action. Though they're not long for this world, given what's going on about to happen.
What? No.
Jitters and Angela are sitting in a very on fire restaurant.
With a dead body.
Yep. Multiple dead
It's a Mob
bodies.
Tuesday.
There's
But there's
5
only
dead
one
bodies in there.
Oh, right, the mob.
I'm gonna assume capitalism got those cooks out the back of the restaurant, by the way.
He did. Oh, he absolutely did.
10 out of 10.
And then capitalism comes out and gives everyone a salute and a +2 boost to all hero targets. Capitalism is an
Yay.
environment condition
Oh,
now.
yeah.
Yeah, capitalism. Not persistent?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's fine.
Just regular.
Just a regular +2.
And then Satanic Shot gets to deal with the mess that is outdoors.
Being like, should do some shooting. And then I see that there's a civilian that Mr. Conductor is trying his damnedest to make sure it doesn't die. That Good Spirits is also trying to make sure it doesn't die. And I sigh and I walk over there.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna move myself over here, and then I'm going to make the overcome to get that one out. Can I use Principle of Sidekick for this?
Yeah, you're helping Mr. C.
You're helping me out. You pull out your gun and shoot at this person at point blank range, and I'm like, what the fuck? And a train flies by and gets them out.
Okay.
Shoot
Be
them,
like
they fall.
that.
It creates a portal they fall through.
Okay, then possess gun and finesse, I guess. Yahtzee, and then the +2. So that's an 8.
Yep, civilian is safe. And
Jeez.
thanks to that, you also get answer to go. So you're where my other gun went.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
But we knew that already.
My.
He didn't.
The problem is that now she's target number 1.
Maybe you are a giant metal robot thing punching him.
Let's be honest. Foundry at this point is just Don Farello's, mace.
I look at Mr. Conductor and I just go, is there anything else we need to do here before we leave?
Oh, right. Daniel and Kathy get pictures of Satanic Shot and Mr. Conductor saving people.
I'm going to point at them and just be like,
Have a -1 hinder because of the paparazzi.
You say that, and I look at them and I immediately go, okay. I immediately go, you do realize journalists have the self-preservation of a goldfish on land, right?
too much blood has already been shed, I say, glancing down the street and just seeing blood pooling.
At least a goldfish knows it's suffocating.
Yep. Satanic Shot.
Hear from.
Who's next?
Okay. Speaking of bad ideas, I feel like it's appropriate to throw it back to Boogeyman.
Good. I did want to go next. I have a question, Nick.
At the top as well, Nick.
Nick, question. I can buy a red power temporarily, right?
Yeah, you can upgrade a red to
No,
a yellow.
Not upgrade. I want to buy
one temporarily.
Cool.
I'll check point cost.
Tell me the cost. I have a red power I'd like to purchase right now.
I'm curious which one.
Oh, it's very much on the table, especially since since capitalism isn't here.
It's either 4 or 5 points.
Resurrect.
Yep.
Oh, that'll be fun.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on.
How many? Do you know how many points it is, isn't he?
It's either 4 or 5. I'll get there.
No, but extra red I think was cheap.
Yeah, I believe it's like 2.
Really?
I'm checking.
I might.
Yeah, it too.
Okay. In that case, yeah, we're gonna do 2. We're gonna get resurrection, which frees me up to do the following. We are going to gate to the underworld, and we're going to hopefully finally make a fucking million minions.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see. Because I should be able to just insta come back. Like, it's not a reaction, right? It's just an inherent.
Yeah, it's just an inherent.
Okay, so we're gonna do Infernal. I'm in red, so I'm gonna do red, and this is definitely imposing. Do I want to use? Yes, I do. Yes, I absolutely do. We're gonna burn the. Man, I can use either of these boosts for this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're gonna burn the +3 revenge boost.
Yeah, that sounds right.
And the +2 red once per sessions for a +5 to this roll.
Sounds entirely accurate.
I'll take 11 D6 minions.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
They're going to be hinder minions.
Duh.
Yeah. So, and I'm just like going to like literally just like unbutton my coat, and like you can see like the kind of the like the soul fire pouring out of my like skin, and I'm just gonna like literally rip open part of my skin to like just reveal some dark abyss in my chest as just ghosts start appearing. And specifically, I'm pulling ghosts that are victims of Fustani, one way or another.
I like it.
Except
like,
for yourself.
11.
Yeah, and I'm just like, look upon these faces, Fustani, every one of them, one you have wronged and killed and you climbed the power. No more. I'm gonna take you down. As far down as it goes. Okay. I'm gonna pass to him. I want to see what he does.
I mean, the answer is because he doesn't know you have that red ability. He's gonna look at Dinrise. I think you're missing at least 3. Shot too slow. I don't doubt he's going to get enough damage to kill you, but yeah, 15 damage.
That's enough to kill me. Can you read to Resurrect works for me? I do not have the book open in front of me right now.
I'll get it. Just give me a minute. And keep going.
Mm-hmm. That was Felix.
Yeah. And I'm going to take the bullet to the head in the exact spot that he shot me before. And go down to the ground. I'll get up next turn if that's all right, Nick, for dramatic
That sounds
effect.
perfect to me.
So real quick, once per issue, if you would go to 0 health, roll power plus any physical or mental quality and your red zone die. Your health becomes that number.
Physical or mental quality.
And it has to be I don't know how we're doing it, but it would usually be a self-control power.
It is.
Do you have a self-control power?
No, it's under more than self-control.
Oh, it is? Hold on.
Yeah, I'm sure it's under more than self-control. That's actually a good point.
Probably not called resurrection in other.
No, it is.
Yeah, I think it is just called Resurrect. I'll go. I'm jumping into the book to look also.
Also, I have invisibility. I think that's a self-control power.
I do believe it is.
It is. So you have to use invisibility, which is perfect for you faking your death.
Yeah, that works. So invisibility, and it has to be what type of quality?
Mental or physical?
Mental. Do I have a mental or physical? I guess investigation's a mental quality, isn't it?
Is that not? I think that's knowledge. Pirate check.
No.
No, I think
it is mental. Never mind. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know the route back.
And then status die.
Red status die specifically.
I'd actually say Wex, stealth is a physical quality.
I didn't roll stealth. I said invisibility.
Invisibility plus stealth is a valid roll for this one.
Oh, stealth. Yeah, stealth's better for this. Yeah.
In fact, that is the only way to get it. That is the only time you get resurrected self-controlled.
Yep.
Oh, is it? I thought it had other things. That's all right. I have invisibility for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I guess I'll roll, and it's just all of those dice added up?
Yep.
Okay, don't fuck me over, dice.
Put a boost into it.
Actually, that's a really good point. Yeah, I think the +3, just my last boost.
Yep.
Oh, actually, let's also. I'm gonna roll this too. I'm gonna do a 3, and then I'm also gonna do a +3 banked from when I'm angry.
Yeah, I like it. I like it.
So overall +6. So this should add to the whole thing, right?
Yes.
Good. Okay, so that is going to be 21 I come back at.
That's out of being one-shot range.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, your character thing is not updating.
I'm updated on my character sheet.
1 minute. I'm going to get the correct one up there then. There we go.
Also, shouldn't Ash be on top of the tracker because she went at the end of last round?
She is on top of the tracker.
Yeah. It's just me and Felix that have gone.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. I guess Felix went last, so it's up to Felix who goes next.
I mean, it's going to be Theodora, because I'm just saying, who is going to re-up her defended attack Siren, but not do that much damage to her. Let's see here. They are going to pass to the Dawn, and who is continuing to go after Siren.
Using Foundry.
Using Foundry, and thus also smacking Satanic Shot and Mr. C. Well, actually, he's probably going to let Foundry go and, like, pull several manhole covers to hit big targets this time. It's the same attack, the Foundry's all on the ground again.
Okay.
That is a fairly nasty hit on Siren. And 6 damage to Foundry, Mr. C, and Satanic Shot.
Okay.
But ask if you go.
It's physical damage, so you only take 2 of it.
Ash, you want to? I can defend you if you defend me.
Yeah, that was literally what I was gonna do. I was gonna. Single intuition die. So I go duck. That's a 4 for you.
Cool. Is that including the penalty we have, or do you not have a penalty?
Oh, I have a -1, so that's a 3 then.
Okay, so I take 3. Choo choo.
Are you moving Satanic Shot away, Mr. C?
Would you like to be moved?
It's a clusterfuck everywhere. I have no idea.
Given the level of threats over here, it's probably good to have all 3 of us.
I'm gonna move you behind the Dawn.
Flanking position.
Yeah.
Oop, we can flank them now.
Yeah, and fuck me. Give me a twist, Nick.
Twist for Mr. C. I think the twist is going to be an enemy getting boosted. Antonini's getting a boost where he's like, oh, isolated, huh? And just snaps up the brother of the gun in Satanic Shot's hand to shoot her.
That's rude.
Oh wait, is that his turn or is that a reaction?
That's his turn.
How much damage is he shooting her for?
With the boost, that's 10 damage. And he is defending himself 6.
I'll try defending Ash again. Okay, never mind. Putting you over there was a bad idea. I'm going to bring you right back to where you were.
Mr. C's no good, awful, bad day.
Bendy. What the fuck?
You rolled his D0, is he?
But somehow my out die. I apparently clicked my out die.
Mm-hmm.
I prevent 3 of that damage and will take another minor twist.
7
damage right now.
Alright, Mr. C, hinder yourself -2. The trains are starting to get confused with how much they need to do.
Yep, that tracks.
Tracks.
Choo-choo.
Choo-choo. Okay, and they're going to throw it to Big Satanic Shot.
Yeah, okay.
You've just drawn enmity.
Yeah, okay. I think she's gonna look at this entire thing, see the twin gun in his hand and go, interesting. There's a story there, but I'm a little bit busy right now. But I really should return the favor first. And I'm gonna do Devil's Eye.
Nice. Remember, you also get your inherent in red.
Yes, I do.
You have the super version of that move.
Oh, did you get knocked down to red? Oh, you did.
Oh, can I switch the order and do... If I do Devil's Tongue, could I boost myself for this action, or would it be boosting for a different action?
You can boost yourself for this action, but just increasing the damage is probably better. Or just using it for damage is probably better for more damage.
Yeah, so think of it this way, Ash. If you roll a 6, you're doing 6 damage, but if you roll the 6 as a boost, you're only giving yourself a +2.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay.
So
Yep.
just double tap. Pow.
Yeah,
Cool,
just
cool, cool, cool,
max
cool.
plus mid plus min damage is a gross attack. It's gonna be great.
Bang, bang.
Okay. So I'm gonna use intuition because I have to in range combat for this.
Yep.
Cool. Cool.
18's a pretty good number.
18 that he can't defend against or react to or anything.
Yep. So he can react to the 5, and he will react to the 5. Which is to say, he's diving partially in the way of Siren, so she gets dinged, but she has DR, so it doesn't hurt her.
I'm okay with this.
Then I'm going to do.
Because he did not roll well on that defend.
Fair enough.
Okay. Tracking defense reactions is so hard for this one.
Yep.
Unless you're me.
Yep. All right. That was Satanic Shot.
Oh, okay. Sean, are you planning on summoning more this turn?
Yeah, I was planning on summoning more this turn.
Okay.
I'll toss it to him so his minions can do things.
Yeah. And then Sean
Okay.
probably pass to me after you're done.
So this minion is actually going to go over and boost you. Because I got that from that was all hero targets, so it has that +2.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
So 1d8 +2. That is a 7. That's plus
+2.
+2, just barely, not over the threshold.
Yeah. So that's me. Cool.
Then I have a +2 as well, and I'm going to summon another minion.
Mm-hmm.
Now I only have 2 more turns of yellow, so yeah, I'm going to summon another minion normally. So let me roll that. And let's see.
Minion. Also, Wax, do you like using the
+3.
shadows for your minions?
The shadows,
These guys that I dragged up for you?
yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
This is actually going to be an attack minion.
Hmm. For stabbing.
Yep, with the swift ability.
Sexy.
Nice. Giving it to Mr. C.
And I will give it to Mr. C.
Okay, first things first. Mr. C is going to pull out his whistle and blow really, really loud into it. Ear-piercingly loud, and suddenly all the roads are going to convert into train tracks, and you're just going to see trains start whizzing by. I'm burning a banked +1 that I had to enable quick switch, so I can go into my Percy protecting mode.
Mm-hmm.
And then from there, I will also burn another. Let's see, who's the lowest HP?
You?
Oof. I don't want to use the boost on me, but I think I might have to.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, screw it. I will use another banked +1 on protecting people on myself.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see, so that is remote viewing plus alertness plus my red die.
Yep. Are you protecting the journalists also who are nearby?
Yes. So people I am protecting. So everybody is protected 9. I'm protected 10.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, let's see. So everybody in the party, Sean's minions, Ali and
This is where nearby is over here for you. You're protecting this side currently. And Boogeyman's in Boogie's space.
Oh yeah, Boogeyman's a boogie space. I can't hit good spirits and
But
over
this is
here.
my divider of, like, I did not want to deal with giant AoEs crossing these two lines.
Can we put a
Yeah,
dotted line or something?
I'm okay being outside of the defense.
Can we put a dotted line or something between there then?
I will draw a magenta line.
Sure. Are Allie and Timothy technically still here?
They're escaping on Allie's turn unless someone try. They are still technically here, but they're escaping on her turn.
I will defend them as well, and the -2 penalty that I have on me, I will burn on Timothy. So he
What's
only
the type of defense? How high? What was it?
9.
9.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I don't think anything is getting. Well, I'm not going to say nothing. Most things are going to bounce off of us this turn.
There are enemies that have ignore defense over there, but
yes, but if they're
they're
doing
not hitting
AoEs,
you.
I don't think anybody has an AoE ignore damage.
No, that doesn't exist.
Yeah,
Actually, no, one does exist, but it's really bad.
and probably really busted. With that, I think it's time to pass it to some villains. So, what do we have left?
Most of them.
Yeah, let's pass to pass it to Mogwin and Siren. Let's see how bad this turns out for us.
Well, Mogwin is going to continue using Jimmy as a punching bag, and Jimmy is going to continue defending and knocking out minions instead. But Bazooka's getting pretty low.
Yeah, that's because Bazooka's a bitch.
Mm-hmm. All he does is hit really hard. Then, Siren has actually taken enough damage. She's going to use a power that none of you have seen her use before.
Yay.
Which is
Ominous.
to say, she's going to batter Ferrano with the spear and everything else, and call up the water and have it cleanse her.
She heal herself?
She can heal herself.
Good for her.
That's good to know.
Ooh, oh, this is a nasty hit this turn. $23 damage to Ferrano.
Ooh.
And then she heals herself 17.
This really feels like a type of fight where literally the dice are kind of going to dictate some of the story here, aren't they?
For those
Yep.
two, absolutely. Abso-fucking-lutely. Let's see here. Who is she going to pass it to? She's going to pass it to Allie, who flees.
Yay.
Hooray.
Timothy joined the got the fuck out tracker.
I am okay with the fact that I wasted a defend on them, because it literally did nothing. It didn't stop me from doing anything. Thank you for
Yep.
letting me get rid of a hinder.
Yep.
Done good.
Did good. Did good. Foundry, do you want it, or should she pass to Jitters?
Jitters.
Let's give it to Jitters.
Alright. Jitters is getting Angela out.
Jitters. Wait, out the front door? No, Jitters, you fool.
No, at the back door, obviously.
Look, if anyone knows how to slink out of a situation, it's Jitters.
Yep.
Does he grab like a gyro or something on his way out and stuff it in his mouth?
No, you're at an Italian place. He grabs a cannoli.
Obviously.
There we go.
Leave the body, grab the cannolis.
Exactly.
That's literally what he does.
Alright, who's Jitters passing it to?
Foundry, do you want a control turn or?
Let's try to control turn.
Alright,
so
Jimmy and
the
Bazooka
villains
it
then?
is.
What's up, Sean?
Yeah, it was just the thing of like, there's so many people on this turn tracker.
Yep. This is the reason why when it's any fight between Jimmy, Bazooka, and Mogwin, I just have exactly what they roll. And I don't have to think about it, because I pre-planned everything that happens on their turns. Bazooka's hitting Good Spirits, Minion, and Mogwin for 7.
Okay, I'll roll a reaction for my minion. Or
Now-
actually, 7 to... Who else is over here that's going to be attacking?
I am now dragging all of the corpses over to the side.
I think I am actually going to be... Bazooka does multi-attack and Jimmy does single target.
Correct.
How much damage does Jimmy do on his attacks?
A lot, and he ignores defense and reactions.
Yeah, I'm hitting the deck for myself to block that instead.
I'm gonna put out Jimmy is just fighting Malguin. You do not have to
Okay,
worry
then
about Jimmy.
we'll take the 7 damage and I will defend my minion. Okay. Sorry, that was what I was trying to get is, am I going to get knocked out this turn?
Not by
Okay,
Jimmy. Oh,
okay,
right, yeah.
minion
Reroll
downgrades.
ones. Reroll ones is the best power.
No, that was the defend. That was the defend on the minion. The minion still had to make their save.
And the minion is swift.
Hmm.
Oh, actually, yeah, the minion I guess can reroll that as well because it's swift to see if it rolls higher, which it didn't. It will take the 10.
Yep. All right. With that out of the way, fire is being poured into. Well, Foundry Siren. There are 4 enemy targets as far as the lieutenants are concerned. However, you guys are all defended by more than they're capable of hitting, so Siren is the only one actually taking damage.
Cool.
And yeah, they'll give it to the environment. Foundry will control turn order when something happens. Well, not this
Okay.
thing. The cops arrive. Oh, wait, no, actually, no, it's not the cops in the environment right now. It is more Irish minions.
Where?
Split up between the 2 zones.
Well, they're gonna all die.
But more importantly, they'll draw fire.
They will.
True.
Right now, they are meat shields for you.
This is gonna be a bloodbath.
And now it's Foundry's turn.
All right. I think the best thing I can do is just keep. Actually, better yet, no. This is gonna keep going for a bit. I'm gonna go ahead and boost myself.
Oh, yeah. Yup.
You
Which
hear
actually-
Foundry leaves the cockpit, jumps down to the legs of it inside of his suit, and just starts making things better. Tink, tink.
Nice.
Hold on a sec. Where is it? Where is it? There we go. So, powered suit. Okay, so 4 is a +2.
Yep.
Yep. +2 persistent.
Woohoo! We'll
Easy
take it.
nice.
Well, there are no gifts of Big Guy and Rusty the Boy Robot.
Mm-hmm.
Discord does not
Yeah.
have everything sometimes.
Sometimes you just get to be disappointed.
And then we're back at the top of the turn order. Oh boy.
We should leave me till the very end because I don't think I'm rolling a 9 again.
That is
I have-
so fair.
I have
Yep.
a question. Since I'm quote unquote down, can they try to can he try to break out of the spoopy zone?
Yes, he can.
All right, then I'd like to go before Felix.
I mean, do you want to just take first action?
I can.
Well,
Team
so
dumb idea.
first thing for those of you not in the boogie zone, anyone with magical senses can definitely like just hairs on the back of your neck, something's coming, and you look around and you're like, Huh. There's something in the sky around this area, like all over the place, but you can't quite make out what it is.
Is it familiar?
No, not really. You haven't really seen this before, I think, anyway. Anyway, Boogeyman, who sees and feels none of this.
Yeah. So I think as like I
Oh,
expect
I
Felix.
definitely need to go before. By the way, I do need to go before the villains in my territory, so I can heal.
I'll pass to you next. Okay.
Okay, sorry.
So, yeah, I think I would say expect Felix like walks up to the body smugly.
Yep.
And probably like just kind of like kicks it haphazardly. The moment he does so, the corpse crumbles to dust,
Mm-hmm.
and then all of the ghosts, which have kind of slunk back to the shadows, suddenly lunge out to grab him, and we're going to give him a bajillion hinders.
A bajillion hinders, and what they are does not matter.
Not particularly, no. And basically, they're all going to pull him down to the ground as hard as they can, and I'm just going to rise up out of the mists. I'm like, nice try. Didn't work the first time. Isn't going to work this time either. And we're going to drag him to oblivion.
Yep. Let's see how much damage you get.
Yeah, if my sheet ever loads. It's having trouble load. There we go. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I think I'm out of any boosts because I need it to be as healthy as possible for this part of the fight.
Mm-hmm.
So we're doing drag to oblivion. We're going to use so we're going to use stealth, infernal. Are we in red or yellow right now?
Yellow.
We're in yellow.
Okay, I have to use yellow die then.
Though, can you then not use drag
Oh
to
no,
oblivion?
I can't use drag to oblivion right now.
Because he healed you enough.
So
the hinders do matter because they're currently on him.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm just gonna beat him the fuck up then until we hit red.
Okay.
Which will be next turn.
All right.
So this is
like,
fine.
The amount of
give me
hinders
a
on him now
D6 roll.
do matter, so you probably do need
What?
to roll them all.
Just roll 11d6, and I will add them up.
Oh, the hinders will matter. Where? Okay. They
He's
changed the
probably
setup.
not doing anything his next turn.
No, but he can ignore them. If he uses his unstoppable power, he can ignore them.
Yep.
Which, by the way, he can't make them go away if he does that.
Yeah, no, then you double up, and you might then set the record for highest damage in a single attack.
Mm-hmm. It's true.
Okay, so that is it's 5 -2s and 3. Oh, sorry, 5
so negative
-2s,
16.
Yeah. And I guess from there, what's the best thing I can do? I think the best thing I can do to him is just Graven Grasp him.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly.
Okay.
So we'll actually have this be a stealth blow because he didn't see it coming.
Sure. He is going to use his reaction to defend.
It's fine. Let's see how good it is.
Eating a bunch of hinders.
Wow. That's a garbage roll.
Well, he would have eaten a bunch of hinders trying to defend, most likely.
Okay, does he eat all the hinders?
Let me think here.
Doesn't Lex get to choose how they're applied?
We've been applying hinders as basically the first time it makes sense for them to be applied, just because we've just been doing that all game because it's.
They're specifically holding
That's
him
fair.
down. They are very specifically holding him down.
That means they wouldn't apply to this. So redirect that 2 damage to one of the minions who's getting hit instead. Don't roll a 1 or a minion dies.
Yeah, minion.
It's not a 1.
All right. I will pass to Sean because I will ask, please pass to Felix early in the turn order, but I will give it to Sean next.
Okay, 6 damage, which will knock me back up to yellow.
Nice.
And a 6, I believe, is a +2 boost. Because I believe I have to have my minion go before I go, correct?
Correct.
I forgot to use the +2 from last turn on the before I made on the minion I rolled. So oops, I have that again for making another minion. Actually, question.
Mhm.
The thing that happened, do I recognize what that is at all, or do I feel like I would know what that is?
No. It would be a thing to make an overcome for.
Okay. Can I use
Who's got a
Principle
claim
of
for it?
Mortality for that because I'm trying to draw on the Wealth of Experience?
Absolutely.
Cool. I'll use the +2 I just got, and is this other... Can I be using, like, other worldly mythos for this because I'm guessing it's magic bullshit?
No, you cannot, because, wrong skill.
Fake Out?
That one works.
Can I be using Infernal, since that's my magic stat?
I'll give it to you because it's your magic stat. Although, if you have a
Okay.
perception thing, that's more appropriate.
If I don't think I have a thing that's more appropriate.
Yep. Yeah, I'll give you that one then.
Okay. I'll spend both of the +2s I have for a +4 on this.
Mm-hmm. That gets you to 9.
9, so complete success.
Hooray.
Yeah, so it's weird. It sort of feels like magic, but it also really doesn't. Not a sensation you're used to. It's like,
Does it feel like a claim?
Sort of. Yeah, it sort of feels like a claim, but one that is being spread out over the area.
But does it then feel kind of like what have experiments from Red Tape?
Yeah, it feels a little bit like that, and it takes you a while to get there, where you're like, oh, okay, so that's getting extended over here somehow. And you're like, there's little strands of red light in the air. And that's the weird thing, but like, there's something on them, but you can't see it.
I will shout, as a heads up, Red Tape's doing something. Or actually, I will shout, I will shout, as a heads up, Red Tape is doing some bullshit.
Mm-hmm. To your team.
And I will try to pay attention to what exactly that is, but I believe that is it for my turn then.
Who's the
Are
attack?
people...
Oh, the attack minion was hitting you for healing?
Yep, it hit me for healing and to boost me. Because I was in red and I heal when in red from Infernal.
Mm-hmm.
Should I pass to Felix, or does someone else want to go? Because I know Wex was asking for it to go back to Felix.
Sounds fine.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, back to Felix.
Okay. So Felix's turn. This time he is actually going to be eating the hinders by trying to fight back and attack you, X.
All right.
Here's the question: are you hindering his damage or his defend?
I think I'll hinder his. I think I'll hinder his damage.
Okay. So yeah, he does no damage at all.
Okay.
But gets defend 11.
It's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Or no?
Burning Zahindas.
Okay.
And Theodora is going to... Actually, yeah, that's what she's going to do. She's going to do a big shadow blast on all the minions that just showed up.
Paparazzi.
Yeah, the paparazzi. Everything's defended, and she doesn't have a boost enough to, stop, like, to overcome Izzy's thing. Mostly, she's just killing all of the guys who just showed up, damaging Siren,
Oh.
and vanishing.
There's one thing I forgot.
What?
This minion is over here. I will have rolled a boost for it on Izzy.
Sounds good. Damages Siren.
+1 Izzy.
Comes over, comes out of a shadow portal, just yells, "You moron, stop playing with the dog and get to the restaurant!"
Why do they care about getting to the restaurant?
Like,
if
get
everyone's
near the
out
restaurant.
Here?
The Don's being attacked outside.
Oh.
She will pass to the titular two morons.
That's appropriate.
Jimmy's continuing to play with the dog because he's currently being eaten by it.
You were given clear instructions.
Yeah, but Jimmy's an idiot.
Mm-hmm. Bazooka, on the other hand, is just like, all right, Jimmy, follow me. And Rocket jumps his way over here. Then just blast Siren. Oh, Bazooka, that was a sad roll. It was a really sad roll. I think Bazooka is going to throw a satanic shot, who he is perfectly lined up if she wants to shoot him.
Ah, damn. That's a very good question. Very good question.
Take the shot.
Shooting people is good.
Like, are we done with civilians?
There are the cameramen, but...
Mr. Conductor, do I have to care about...
Your best life.
Do you have to care about Lucas diving into the line of fire to get a better angle?
Live your best life, Ruth. Live your best life.
I was literally just about to do the opposite, so thank you.
Oh, well, that's Izzy saying that.
Okay.
Mr. Conductor is paranoid.
As much as Satanic Shot wants to shoot everyone here, she did say, "Are we good?" And Mr. Conductor was like, "This journalists need to get out." So I'm gonna be using Devil's Bargain to try and just like get everyone out.
Mm-hmm.
That's finesse. That's red and agility. As I just try and dodge around the bullets, pick people up, teleport here, there. And as I just go, my fucking colleagues are terrible, thinking internally.
Thinking internally, oh no, why do I have to be a good guy? This is so annoying.
Yeah, that's a 10.
Alright, who are you getting out first?
Fucking... Lucas has died too many times on the job.
Alright, Lucas, we're getting you to safety, and you boost your allies with this, too.
Yeah! Have a +1, guys. Enjoy that.
Yay!
Including the boost minion.
And then Yeah, I think I'll just do freaking Devil's Tongue to also get that boost.
Not dealing 2 damage to someone.
No, it's no.
Mm-hmm.
That's
As tempting
petty.
as it
I
would
only
be.
shoot when I mean it, okay?
Reasonable. No half-cocked shots.
Exactly, baby, exactly. Fucking, who do I want to deal with? Are people okay with me handing it off to Siren?
Probably.
Yeah.
You guys are behind Mr. C's big defend. You're fine.
Okay, then I'm giving it off to Siren.
Sounds
We've
good.
also only shot at her enemies, so like.
None of us have actually done anything to Siren. It was literally just Boogeyman throwing her.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I didn't hurt her. I just threw her out the room.
Yes, her attacks are very indiscriminate, and she's not particularly in a discriminating mood either way, though.
I care that I kept the letter of the law. That's all that matters.
Yep. Well, this time Mugwood's going to beat Theodora with Jimmy, which she's incredibly insulted by. And the normal thing with Jimmy's reaction happens. And yes, then Siren is blasting literally everyone in that area. Because oh, only a -2 hinder to everyone this time.
Okay.
And then 6 damage to all targets and 12 damage to Ferrano.
What type?
Sonic, it doesn't matter. You're defended by Mr. C's massive
Oh, true.
defend.
How's Ferrano looking?
Pretty bad. Like, he's still up, but let me just double check. Does the status change with damage? Oh wait, Antonini defended himself against all of that, and Bazooka just eats it right in his stupid face.
His face is very stupid.
Like, Ferrano is looking pretty bad, in part because, you know, he's old. He can't take as many hits anymore.
Yeah, not a guy in his prime anymore.
Nope. Yeah, Ferrano's big thing is Ferrano does scary amounts of damage. Because Ferrano's swung at her for more than 20 multiple times.
I wonder how's she looking?
Worse than you've ever seen her before.
But don't forget, she healed.
Yeah, but we've never done a concentrated fire on her before either.
No, you have not. You guys can see the red bars, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, Sirens and the Dawns just kind of merged. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, they're looking messed up.
Yep.
Well, Siren's looking at about half.
She's at about half, but yeah, Antonini is the healthiest over there. Speaking of Antonini, he is continuing to pursue a vendetta over doing something sensible.
Like you do.
Like
As
you
one
do.
does.
As one does, indeed. Oof. 12 damage coming at Satanic Shot.
So then 2, right?
3. Because he defended you 9.
Oh, yes, sorry.
Defending Satanic Shot with my free reaction for this round.
Okay.
Because, you know, I refresh.
Yep.
So why the fuck not?
And with that, he's going like, all right, well, if Train Man's in the way, Train Man's in the way. Good to
Uh-oh.
know.
Izzy, I don't want to alarm you, but I think you're trained, man.
No, I mean, a train just as he shot at Satanic shot, a train just came out of nowhere, and like the bullet grazed off the train, sending it skyward.
Ferrano continues blasting away at Siren. Not a great roll this time. Still decent, but not great. Then it's Jitters' turn. Remember, Jitters is being brave.
Oh dear God. Oh dear God. Oh my God.
Jitters is running out and going, hey big guy, don't tell me they told you this, but and pulling a shard of metal that was wedged in part of Foundry's suit that was impeding him a little bit out. Foundry, get a +2 boost.
Yay! I got rid of the hinder.
Jitters is being a helper.
Jitters is gonna die.
What? No.
Never.
I have so many boosts banked up. Oh shit! Wait a minute. I'm sorry, Ash. I believe that 5 defend had a penalty on it of -2.
No, you used
Okay.
that on Thomas. Or no, you used that on Timothy. Remember?
No, I just got that from Siren when she just went. So I'm now hinder free.
Oh,
But
yep. It did not matter because 3
remember,
damage.
I also give you a bonus.
Yeah, 3 damage is what Satanic Shot took.
Then I defended it all anyway. So cool.
Yes.
No hinder. Yay!
If you need to remember, you also have a boost from me, Izzy.
I remembered.
The weakened lieutenants do Jack Wall versus Siren. Mr.
Shocking.
C.
Am I the last person in the round?
No, they're just passing to you.
Okay. Well, let's see. On one hand, I could get Jitters out of here, or I could try to defend everybody again.
I mean, that includes Jitters.
That does include Jitters. I think I have to defend everybody again.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I will continue the whistle, and I will back the.
Yep.
I just realized I could do something which is kind of an ass thing to do, which I think it might actually be the smart thing for me to do. So I'm gonna do it. I'm going to blow my whistle so a bunch of trains start flying through to defend everybody. Let me just see what that defend is, and I'll use the +1 that Sean gave me at this as well, because someone's probably going to need a +1. All right, let's see. So that's remote viewing plus alertness plus my red die. 6. Okay, that's not terrible.
That's not terrible.
So everybody is defended 6. And the person who is defended 7 will be. I'm gonna go with Satanic Shot.
Thank you.
Satanic Shot has earned the enmity of Antonini by virtue of existing with his gun.
Yeah. And then, as my free movement, just like as Antonini is looking at me, I blow my whistle so more trains come in, making every bit harder to attack people and defend. And like as a train flies in front of me, he's looking and like he sees me between the cars, and then all of a sudden I vanish, and I'm in the other zone.
Nice. All right.
Good fuck with it, me energy.
You're assuming you're passing to the environment so that Foundry gets to control initiative?
Yeah, I'll pass to the environment.
All right, and what do the environment do this time? Be a dick? Of course, be a dick. Which is to say, it turns out there was another mafia lieutenant who he got his second wind. He's back, baby.
God.
Nick, quick question.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I am defending the news crew as well. Would it be okay if instead of using the +1 boost Sean gave me, instead I just spend a banked +1?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, just wanted to confirm. Thank you.
And
So many bank.
he's back, and now it's Foundry time.
Okay.
No. There we go.
We're still in yellow, right?
You are about
Yes,
to
man.
enter red.
Okay. But I can't use my red powers right now. Which means... I think we just go for another unstoppable charge into Antonini.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so we're at a net +3 to the roll. Okay, so he takes 9, can't defend, blah, blah, blah.
Nice. Which is relevant because he had defense on this.
Yep.
All right. And thus, by tackling Antonini, we finish the final round of yellow. Welcome, everyone, to Red Zone.
Oh dear.
Oh, good.
Oh no.
It's fucking great. 10 out of 10. We're all fucked.
We are
Wait,
so
what changed
fucked.
for red zone other than we're in red?
Red tape is
Fucking
here,
red tape showed up.
along with the rest of her crew.
Yeah, I knew that was happening. I warned you guys.
We did know it was happening. We just didn't want it to happen, okay?
Yep.
Izzy, watch out, paddy wagon's coming.
So,
Also, you motherfucker using Haru for this.
Literally, I was
Did you
about
not
to say I've
notice
never
every
seen her
other
before,
time
but why
she
the
showed
fuck is
up?
she Haru?
Wait, who's Haru? What?
Persona 5 character.
It was just too good.
It is. I hate you.
Look, I'm always nervous whenever I have to use a character who people might recognize as an icon. The most hilarious one is when
It's fun.
I don't know which game it was where you guys didn't notice I used Saber.
Is Saber
The
order?
art was weird.
Is Saber
I saw-
order?
The art was weird and it was cropped.
You're not wrong. I was able to use more Fate characters much more subtly, like Caster Lancer. That one you guys completely missed.
I think I just didn't comment on that one.
Sometimes
I
there's
don't
some
always comment when
ambiguity,
I
Nick.
recognize.
Sometimes there's some ambiguity. There is not with the red tape.
No, like I said, it was like I was like, okay, looking for the right image, looking for the right image. I was like, fuck, this is perfect. Ah.
I'm using it. I'm using it.
Yeah.
Salesman.
So, most of you have felt a bit of her aura sometimes before, but those little strands that good spirits saw stretching over the sky, the red tape and her administrators kind of come down from them.
Does her AoE thing take off or finish describing? Sorry.
Yeah, let me finish describing first. You can feel everything around you suddenly shift. It's weird. It's bizarre. Most of you feel in a way that you haven't for a long time. The main exception is George, who has an unpowered mode. And just as she and her administrators land on top of a building, you just hear a loud, sharp voice. This fight is over. Ladies, we're taking them all in.
Does this affect the boogie zone?
This does not, in fact, affect the boogie zone.
Excellent.
I'm not going to be that cruel because, everyone, please check rules for a question. for a second. No, when it says heroes, it means people who are not her allies.
Oh.
There's a
Oh no, we've experienced that before, right?
You've experienced it from a distance.
Yeah, I threw this at people when I was GMing. These aren't fun.
Nope. And a particular thing, Mr. C, you've never experienced this at full power at close range. The trader confused. The scene
Is this the same? Is it the same over 3 overcomes for each of these, or is this an overcome for each of these to remove?
For each of these.
Uh,
Don't worry, some of the villains will be helping you with those overcomes.
yeah, I assume are they all affected by this too?
They are all affected by this too.
Pass to the villains first. Let them do the work for us.
Yeah.
Well,
But yes, good spirits. You can feel her claim radiating out over this and being amplified by whatever it is she drew, like she drew in the sky above with red ribbons.
yeah, let me know if we want to do villains first. Let's do villains first. But on my turn, I am going to be
Well, actually,
doing something with this.
can we pass to me first? I don't want Felix going before me.
Sure.
I'll throw it in the villain direction after that. Okay. So I will go.
Yep.
All right.
Boogeyman gets the first action in red. I mean green. I mean red for the Boogeyman and the Boogeyman only.
I mean, the rolls aren't going to matter.
Yep. No, the hinders don't matter. Do your thing.
Please, for once, let this roll high on the low die.
Decent.
All right, here we go. Hate this game sometimes.
Oh my god. I was looking at Foundry's dice. It is thematically appropriate that you do actually need the power of friendship to take him down, but
You might want to keep some of those as the hinders rather than as the 1 damage.
That's actually reasonable. I don't have to consume them.
Like, I might save the hinders on him for next turn and just keep the 11 hinders on him, save them up. He'll lose most of them on his turn, but it will keep him from being able to hurt you or them hard.
I actually think that's a good idea.
Also, he's reaction defending. We have established
Alright, so
his reaction does not eat hinders.
Okay, so how much does he defend for?
How much damage did you get?
I'm just, like I said, without anything, it's just max, so it's 9.
So he defended against all of it and killed one of the minions.
Okay. Is it the lowest minion again, or?
He would target one of the healthy ones with that because it's an auto kill on a minion.
Okay, so all right, we're down to. Yep.
I'll just
But
edit
roll the dice for what the hinders on him for his turn are.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's so disappointing.
Yep. Well, you're gonna get another shot.
Hold on. Okay, so
that's mostly 2s.
no, it's a mix. It's 5 -2s and 5 -1s.
Yep.
So it's half and half again.
It is sufficient.
I will guess I'll pass to him. Let's just have him burn it up.
Yep, he's burning up. Are you blocking his defend or the damage?
Let's block. Let's. No, we're gonna burn his defend because he's using this on me, right?
Yep.
Cool.
All right.
This isn't his unstoppable hit, right?
No, not his unstoppable hit, just a regular hit that has 2 effects on it because he wants to burn some of these hinders.
Okay.
So 13 damage.
I turn it into a -4 with like the wind.
Okay. You also did this to you last turn too, so this is where he's at, which means he is actually now in potentially could one-shot you territory. All right. On, he's passing to Theodora, who...
And the red tape is here.
Yep. Who, all the villains have substantially worse dice on all their attacks now.
Yeah, but they're not rolling d4s like us.
They're not?
Most of you aren't down to d4s.
No, we all are. We're in the red zone.
Yeah, Izzy, it's d8s are downgraded once, d10s are downgraded oh.
In the red zone, all heroes' power dice are treated as d4.
Yeah,
no, they are rolling d4s then. They just have better status dice than you probably, because they're not...
Yeah.
Because the villains don't do that. No, this is, for the sake of this fight, this is enemies of hers, not heroes.
Yeah. Oh, wait, are we still in yellow, or are we...
No, you're in red. Yeah, I am treating the villains as hero targets for the purposes of her powers because she would not be helping them in any way.
Again, I think leave me for last, because at least my defend persists, even if I can't reactivate it.
Reasonable.
Valid.
Let villains go before me, because I'll be doing things to,
Also, damage is going in at Mogwin, and Theodora's jumping back to the real fight. And probably going, just looking up at what just happened, is like, oh, that's what's happening. She's gonna give it to Ferrano and Antonini. If Ferrano had more health, he might be changing who... Ferrano is just going to stare at Simon for a second and go, we can finish this after we deal with her. He is blasting the red tape and all of the administrators.
Is it gonna do anything?
Does some damage.
I mean, is Siren gonna play ball?
Now
We
that's
don't know.
Oop. Okay, one of them rolled a 1. Harmony rolled a 1. Downgrading to a d6. Antonini is staring at Satanic Shot, staring at Ferrano, staring at Satanic Shot. He's just gonna shoot the red tape and Satanic Shot.
Split the difference.
Split the difference. Call it good. His dice pool's fucking terrible for this, but you know, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. The red tape is going to defend and redirect that back into his own stupid face.
Yay, redirects.
Satanic Shot, you are completely defended by Mr. C.
I'm just gonna look at him and just go. I see how you can't keep track of anything, given your lack of brains.
Are you saying that to me, or are you saying that to Antonini?
To the enforcer. I'm not saying that to... Why would I say that to Mr. C?
I don't...
They will, however, pass to Mr. C.
Why?
Because they're cruel.
They're mean to us.
Yeah.
Specifically.
Okay, well, I have a rules question for you, Nick.
What's up?
I'm in this mode. I can't be in this mode if I'm in green. What happens? Do I free switch or do I just revert back to normal mode?
I think it is just you lose access to the power.
Well, I can't overcome in this fucking mode, so I'm going to burn a banked +1. And quick switch. It doesn't matter what has better dice.
Mm-hmm.
Everything has the same dice.
It's true. So you know what? I'm just going to revert back to my conductor form because I
also do remember anything you have in terms of allies is not counted if you want to call in a connection or something similar.
Yes. No, I know.
This is mostly relevant to your 6 uses of Gwyn also.
Ooh.
Yeah. I think we should save him for the time being, but Nick, I'm going to look around, see like what's sensing us, and I'm going to, just trying using my magical train senses, trying to understand exactly how this is going off, and I'm going to blow into my whistle and see if I can, open up a train tunnel that will kind of siphon some of this red tape that is floating through the ethereal air out of here. I'm attempting to use principle of clockwork.
Sounds correct.
Okay, and it doesn't fucking matter what I roll, I believe. Because it's 2d4s and a d6.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
It matters for major twist versus minor twist.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to roll. I'm not going to just roll powers because I'm not going to change the die size. So here's a d4, here's a d4, and here's my d6. So that is a 6.
Only a minor twist.
And this is again against the thing that keeps us in green.
Okay.
I think that is the most important thing for us to lose, so we at least have access to our other abilities.
Yeah, that's fair.
All right. That twist is going to come back a little bit in the future, but for right now, nothing weird happens.
Okay.
What's next, Mr. C?
I mean, keep letting the villains go.
Yeah, I think we have to keep letting the villains go. So who's next?
I mean, see what Siren does.
Yeah, I think Siren and Mogwin, because I at least think Mogwin will be able to try doing the overcome.
I
Yeah,
think
but Siren might
potentially
just
the
do
Mafia
damage.
first. The Mafia first, so they don't just stab in the back.
That was the other
And
thought
they're-
I had. All right, then I will pass to Bazooka, because I think Bazooka is at least smart enough to figure out what's going on.
Bazooka is smart enough to figure out what's going on. Which is to say, Bazooka is firing a ton of blasts up there to try and distract her because he really has no idea how to stop this. He has no upgrades, so he gets to do a normal-ass roll.
With his tiny dice.
Ooh.
So the villain's actually helping us with these overcomes was too much to ask.
Oh, no. He got you
some
help
of
with the
them will.
overcome. He's taking the major twist. I'm just figuring out what it is.
Part of the ceiling falls and hits him in the face.
Yeah. I think it falls and hits him in the face because he was a distraction, and then he got blasted. However, the villains are helping. They care about power dice mostly. Jimmy's a moron. You should not have expected Jimmy. You should not have expected Jimmy to help you at all.
I wasn't. I 100% was expecting Jimmy to run face first into the wall, hoping to knock the building over.
No, Jimmy is continuing to be a chew toy and punching Mogwin in the face as he's being chewed on.
Dick. Nick, by the way, all 3 of these things hit both of these sides of the magenta line?
Yes,
Okay.
the outside zone that everyone is in. Yeah, they're then going to pass it to. There is no way the lieutenants can actually help this situation. They're going to pass to the lieutenants, who are just going to shoot at the red tape and the administrators. And get, a little bit of damage in. On the red tape and the administrator's save. There are minions. Okay, Wex.
Yeah.
What does Jitters do to try and make it overcome to help you?
Help me?
Like help the team.
Huh. No, he wouldn't deal with the red tape. I feel like who looks the most tired?
Okay, wait, of your guys?
Yeah.
He will totally throw a satanic shot or reload as soon as he realizes the Don's not looking.
I think he'd get whoever looks the most exhausted. I think he'd just get him some coffee.
Yep, that's currently satanic shot on this side. So take a +2 satanic shot.
Cool. That gets rid of the hinder from forever ago from Siren.
Yeah.
Cool. Woo.
Who does Jitters pass to?
Again, if we can do villains, let's keep doing villains.
Siren and Mogwin. So Mogwin is, surprising no one, actively trying to help out with the problem, what exists currently.
Does he stop chewing on Jimmy?
No, he fucking throws Jimmy at them. But he basically whispers some amount of magic and summons fairy fire and hurls it at the red tape, with Jimmy included.
Amazing.
Jimmy has been his weapon to fight. Jimmy shall continue being. Holy shit! He got a normal success.
Oh yeah!
Also, Jimmy's on
Go
top of the building.
Mogwin.
Jimmy has killed the red tape.
No, she's just very distracted.
God, wouldn't that have been a shit show?
Please tell me we have access to our abilities that are not just green.
No. And hurt Jimmy in the process because he wanted to. And Siren is just gonna stare at the dodge thing and go, yeah. Taking you out won't be worth it if we go to jail. Or just say, she's also actually helping and attacking the red tape in the process. As you said, the villains are helping. Well, she actually has an upgrade, though, that is relevant, so she gets to use her max die. Everyone's power dice are restored.
Yay.
Look, the villains are helping. They're not necessarily helping on the thing you want.
Yeah, that's very fair.
That is fair.
Power dice makes other things easier to roll, though. So.
Yeah.
I will continue doing overcomes.
Indeed. They're gonna give it to good spirits, because Mug was just gonna this is your territory. Fix this.
Yep, I will have the D8 boost move minion move over for that, which is a +2. The D8 attack minion, since it's not going to be doing anything else, will run over here and punch red tape.
All right.
I was going to make it heal me, but for 7 damage, but I can't do that because I don't have that red power anymore.
Yep.
Sad days.
So I'm treated as going in green.
Yep. Which is nice for you in regards to overcoming.
Yep, I am going to do chaos because I am opposed to her order, and I am going to spend the +4 of my claim is stronger. I cannot get better than 2 successes on this, correct?
Correct.
Nope. But if you get two
Okay, so I'm
successes,
currently at a +6.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to stay there rather than go higher. I'm going to be working on the one that has to do with the abilities and status die.
Yep.
do it, do it.
That is a 14.
That is 2 successes. You guys are treated as your normal zone. You just have downgraded quality dice now.
Hell yeah.
Great way to chew up the first fucking turn they show up.
And who has not gone yet?
The red tape, the environment, satanic shot, and foundry.
At some point, we gotta let the red tape go, guys.
I think I'm going to do to the environment just to make sure we have control of next turn, because if the environment passes to one of us, we pass to red tape. If the environment passes to red tape, we get 2 turns in a row and then the start of next turn.
May I make
Sure.
the suggestion of do the red tape first in the off chance she has something that can recharge the quality? So if we need to burn them out, we can just burn them out.
Okay, fine. We'll do red tape before environment then.
Mm-hmm.
Think tactically, says Izzy.
I was hoping for like capitalism might show up as the environment.
Oh, you're in red. It's a sad place.
It's not gonna be helpful for us.
So she's just gonna say, well, looks over at everyone and just, I can't say I'm surprised by this. No more. And this red ribbons are kind of erupting up out of the ground and attacking everyone in that zone besides her friends.
What's
Not
attacking
you.
everyone in the zone?
Streamers of red coming from the ground, binding people and slamming them into the earth.
Ah.
That's not a very good roll. Probably fortunate for you. 7 damage minus 1 hinder to everyone.
What type of damage?
Physical. Your DR does apply.
Can I defend satanic shot?
Yes.
Can I with magic from the other zone, can I defend jitters and my minion?
Oh wait, Jimmy gets his turn. Oh, yes, I'll let you do that, Sean.
They are only rolling against a 2.
Okay.
Choo choo. Thank goodness we are back.
I have these in the wrong one in each one.
Yeah, you take 2 damage. How much was it total?
Theodora's defending the Dawn.
Ash, you defended 6. Do you want to move to our zone or do you want to stay there?
If I move zones, I can still work on the overcomes, correct?
Yep.
Cool, then move me over to where everyone else is. Nick, how much damage did you say the red tape was originally doing?
7, I think.
Yep.
So
Okay,
7.
cool.
I'll put you on this
So,
rooftop
okay.
so you have a line of sight to her.
Oh, thank you. That's so nice.
Mm-hmm.
Don't ask how a train got on top of the building. Just
I
go.
didn't.
And don't choo choo.
Yep. I realized. Did lieutenants? I realized that I had lieutenants go, but her people hadn't, so I'll just have them go during this also. I'm just finishing updating. That was defended. Antonini ate it in his stupid face. Bazooka also ate it in his stupid face. Did anyone defend Dan? Well, actually, no. Daniel and Kathy are members of the press. They are safe from the red tape for now.
Good.
Yep. I defended jitters and the minion.
Okay. Jitters
And
is
I
of the opinion that it's probably cheesy time, but
Yeah, I defended Satanic Shot because I assumed Foundry could just tank most of that.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay, let's see here. Jimmy, however, gets to defend against this and redirect it to one of her minions. Yeah, Jimmy's gonna try and knock Harmony down further. That is down to a D4. Then Jimmy is getting blasted by all four lieutenants. Six. Jimmy's still up. Still technically up.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
Everything is fine. Nothing bad is happening. You're all fine. Let's give it to Foundry. Foundry's been a good boy, right?
Oh, yes. So good. Okay.
You have all of your abilities, you have your powers, your just quality is a D4.
Okay. Should I try to work on the qualities then?
I mean, unless you have something better to do, but probably.
Yeah, not particularly. All right. So, what kind of overcome do I need to make for that?
The anti-magic field you have in
The anti-magic field device that you actually did get to learn a little bit of that.
Actually, yeah. Let's put some of that stuff to the test. I'm going to use a +3 here. Or wait, no, I have a hinder on me, so I'll just use a +1 to negate it.
Mm-hmm.
I have my persistent +2. I guess that'll have to do. Okay, so it's going to be D4.
Have I lost
Let's
sound?
see. Oh wait, I can. No, I'm just thinking. So actually, I can use inventions, and it only drops to a D6. That's actually not too bad.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I guess can I have used Gearhead for this? I forgot to ask that.
Oh, yes.
Cool. Okay, so with Gearhead and the +2, that's an 8.
All right. 8 is just a solid success. The thing you notice, Foundry, is on one hand you're being anti-magic, but the other thing is you're realizing, you don't really know about all these like waves and such. You know a little bit about electrical interference, and you had to rejigger the thing because it's not all magic you need to hit.
Gotcha.
Which probably feels a little weird. I'm assuming you passed the environment.
Well, I don't have much of a choice other than you want to control the turn order. So yes, environment.
Okay. Environment in red right now. Is the cops rolling in?
Relatively minor problem.
Let me find my icons. Why can't? Oh, that's why I can't find my icons.
No, it depends on what cops roll in.
You're not getting more villains. I'm not doing that to myself. I do it to you guys, but not to myself right now.
Matthew Wagons is here. Where the fuck is the train man?
I need to hit him with my car.
I love how you got a nemesis out of that.
Yes.
My nemesis was supposed to be the previous Mr. Conductor, but he's a chump apparently.
Mm-hmm.
He's just a little bitch.
In fact, Nick, his apartment is somewhere in this general area because this is Italian territory.
Yep.
Every
He is.
Why are the police dabbing?
They're not dabbing. They're ready to huck flashbangs and smoke and tear gas.
Oh, that's too real. Also, does anyone else see two bazookas
Are we sure they're
on
not
the
dabbing?
map?
C2 what?
Oh no! This bazooka is
bazooka.
standing on his +3 persistent boost.
Oh, okay, sorry. Misunderstood.
That's how I'm tracking that.
I mean, would you
No,
not?
that makes sense.
Would you not want to hit a sit dab before you start maiming civilians?
Ah, I cried.
What are Kathy and Daniel obnoxiously taking pictures of? Who's at ground level? Antonini's at ground level. He looks pretty interesting.
Oh, not Antonini, you dummies. That's asking for death.
No sense of self-preservation.
I mean, at some point, you just gotta ask yourself, the fuck?
I mean, to be fair, I was being dragged from the ocean by the red tape by my ankles and still taking pictures. And she went, yeah, no, this seems about normal for a journalist.
Mhm.
So.
All right. Close it out, Satanic Shot.
Hi. On that note, fucking. I'm gonna burn one of my hero points to get rid of that hinder. I would like to do the ability, now that I can do it again, of the fun type of overcome.
Nice.
And I am going to use my banked +3 pictures of red tape. In the fact that I got some really up close shots of it to kind of hopefully use that as a base for, okay, I think this is where she's drawing her power from, and this is how all the little red strings of fate connect to each other.
Oh, that's perfect.
Ooh. For purposes of status die, we can still use the red die for the roll, correct?
No, you are now status die is now normal. Your quality is a D4. That is the only downside.
Cool.
You got
And
this.
I'm going to roll agility and range combat for this.
13?
13's 2 hits.
13 plus. Yeah, cool. Awesome.
And I think this is probably where Satanic Strike notices these ribbons that everyone's talking about. They have a lot of text on them in weird languages.
Oh my god!
It scrolls by as like you move through, but like it moves really fast, but you caught it on film, so you were able to see it like stopped.
Oh, that's fun. That's fun.
Nothing to be concerned about, right?
Nothing at all. And I'll freaking use my innate thing to just take the boost also that I would get from the thing. And now we're at top of the round. So does anyone want to go first?
So you get a +2 boost, and you get to boost good spirits and good spirits, Mr. C, and the attack minion by 1.
Isn't it by 2 because it's mid?
It's mid. Oh, never mind. Mid. You're correct. Thank you. I misread.
I am making these bonuses.
So how much did we get boosted by?
+2. That is a +2. And now we can use normal abilities. Yay.
Now you're back to normal.
Who
are you passing it to?
I still think it's probably safer for us to let the villains go first. Let them fight.
Probably.
Are we at the top of the order?
You're at the top of the order.
So give it to the boogeyman zone first.
Okay,
does the boogeyman not roll a 1?
Let me do something. By the way, I'm turning that -4 into a +4.
I mean, yeah, duh.
I want to hurt him.
Well, if you must, you must.
All right, heart of the cards.
Heart of the
Break
cards.
his legs.
Oh my god!
Did you not break his legs?
No.
But he gave very clear instructions on what he wanted you to do.
The heart of the
It's
cards
true.
is telling you need friends for this.
I'm not going to stop because it's narratively appropriate to not stop.
You're not wrong. He's
12
Probably keep the hinders to keep him from being able to
I
kill
am.
you.
Well,
he's
actually,
rolling
I
his
have,
defend. His
12
reaction
damage.
defend to eat
does
to eat the hinders, and then just take regular damage.
Okay. Does another guy die?
No, your hinders dropped his reaction defend down to 0.
Okay. All right. So, and does he take nothing?
No, he took some damage. He took damage from that.
Okay. Gonna keep trying.
This is the dumbest whittle fight I have ever seen in my life.
Oh
is
no,
super
he's
dumb
just
little
going to be
fight.
shooting the boogeyman next because, well, now Felix has learned. You see.
Oh, so he's keeping the hinders.
No, hinders will automatically activate if it's a. Oh wait, no, his reaction does not eat the hinders. Never mind. Yes, another guy
does
dies and he
not.
has the hinders.
Okay.
You're down to 9.
So how many hinders does he have?
He has 11 hinders on him.
All right. Or 10. He has 10 hinders.
Yeah, he has 10 hinders on him.
All right. I feel like I should pass to him. Let's see what he
you pass
does.
to him. Like, all right, I don't know what the fuck you're trying, but you talk like someone who I knew a long time ago.
Really? Left a pretty shit taste in friends then.
Yeah. Guess I did. Let's see if third time's the charm. Yeah, he's using his big damage this time.
All right. Let's see how much he does.
18.
Not down.
Yep. And I guess he technically starts building up another persistent bonus, but it most likely does not matter. We will see what happens. Theodora is going to let me just see what she's got. Yeah, she's coming up here. She's nuking that roof with magic. Qualities are all. Oh no, quality. Everything is online.
Oh, have all the overcomes gone away now?
Yep.
All the overcomes have gone away. Theodora is just nuking everyone but Jimmy on the roof.
How much damage, Dick?
That is 7 damage to all of them.
I'm going to throw a defend.
Okay. And I think the red tape is going to use her defend as well to smack Jimmy.
Defend is successful.
Okay. Would you like to describe what just happened, Izzy?
No, a fucking train just appears in front of one of the administrators and soaks the damage.
All right, and Justice downgrades. She's going to pass to Bazooka and Jimmy, who are going to second and third verse, same as the first.
The big dumb stupid boys.
Big dumb stupid boys are also on part team nuking the roof. Bazooka drops 10 on the red tape and 6 on everyone else.
Second verse, same as the first.
Mm-hmm. Good?
Yep, good. One damage that gets through. So, good.
Mm-hmm. 6. Okay. They're getting hit pretty hard. Now it's Jimmy's turn. And Jimmy is going to attack multiple targets right next to him. Jimmy got 11.
You know, himbo energy.
I will attempt one more defense. Because fuck my life.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, damn, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mr. C.
Yep.
I think this is the point where your minor twist is like going to come in from before that got stocked.
That's fine.
Because you've hit the trains have hit enough that roll one more d10 for me, which is going to hinder this just because, man, are they confused. All right.
6.
Okay.
All right. What's going on?
What's going on is a 1 was rolled.
Okay.
And Harmony's going to go down.
And who's going down?
Harmony's going down.
How is she going down?
Jimmy swinging as hard and as fast as he can and getting knocked off the building.
Yep.
Like, she could have caught herself, but she's clearly unconscious.
Yeah.
Is she out or just dead? Or dead?
Yeah. There's a big difference there.
Currently,
He
in
said
free fall.
unconscious.
Yeah, but people have been going for blood, is the thing.
Yeah,
That's
people have
fair.
mostly been going for blood.
So is this dead?
This is we're passing to Mr. C.
That's what I thought. Okay. So yeah, as Harmony's body is falling to the ground, you're gonna see Mr. C in a panic pull out his whistle and blow, and immediately vanish, and appear like halfway up the building, catching her unconscious form, and probably also slamming into the ground and like just checking her to see like, is she alive? Is she okay? And anybody close by, who I don't think anybody's like, no. What did you do? What did you do? And tears are just going to be streaming down his face. Like, no, I can't lose you. I can't lose you. And as he's doing this, he's just going to, like, look straight up. And you're going to see his eyes are just going to start glowing with the train space energy as, like, crisscross lines appear in them. As he's, like, building a train network. And he's just staring up with a look of pure spite and anger at Jimmy for doing this to the one person he loves more than anyone else.
Yep, called it.
He's gonna look down at his whistle and he's gonna say,
Wait, is Harmony your wife?
Harmony is my wife. I'm going to look down at my
Did
whistle.
no one else guess that?
No.
Nope.
It's the same image, just cartoonified. He's gonna look down at his whistle and say, I've let
There's
you
been
rest.
so much mentions of her job at City Hall.
Yep.
Has there?
Yes.
She's the one
Guys,
who
give Izzy his speech.
Sorry.
He's gonna look down at his whistle and say, I know I've let you rest for a long time, but I need your help. I know you've been abused, but you're the only one who can help me right now. I need to stop people from doing bad things in this world. Please, I need your help. He's going to look at the whistle and then look up at Jimmy, and more anger is going to seethe into him. And he's going to say, I call you by the contract that we signed. I call you by the name that others know me as Mr. Conductor. And I call you by the name that you know me as, the Ferryman. Gwen of the death, do not let my wife die. And with that, Mr. C is going to blow into the whistle, and space is going to warp the length between him and Jimmy. It's going to like stretch and shrink. They're still the same distance apart, but everything around them just stretches. And then it seems as though just like ramps appear around them, and they're suddenly in a dark tunnel with lights slowly flickering on. And right as it reaches Mr. C, he's going to disappear into a puff of smoke that smells like a mix of brimstone, burning fossil fuels, and rotting corpses. And then from the end of this tunnel, a bright light is going to shine, coming straight for Jimmy. And Mr. C is holding his wife, standing on top of Diesel. Directly behind him is Gwen, standing there trying to save her life force. So I'm throwing all my boosts into this that I've been banking for this session. I would like to spend the +4 banked that I have for protecting my family. I'm invoking Gwen to use his 3d12s to attack, which is probably overkill at this point, and I'm using Diesel for the first time.
Is Jimmy gonna die?
Jimmy is not going to survive.
Oh no, he's not.
By the way, this is what Diesel does, aka Nightmare Mode.
This is destroyer mode, isn't it?
It's Destroyer Mode. So we're looking right now at a base plus, let's see, what do I have on board? 8 plus 10 on board, plus another 4. So we're looking at +14, Nick.
Yep.
Do you want me to roll the 3d12 attack damage for Gwen, or do you want me to do that?
You roll it. You invoked him.
4 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Not as much as I was hoping for. And let's see, what did I say? It is trains. I believe this is going to be alertness, because I have to pay attention to where we're going. And a d10. So that right there is going to be 18 plus the 4 from Gwen, 22 plus another 10, 32 damage, plus the 4 that I had the bank from, 36 damage to Jimmy the Shark. And because of Diesel, that's what lets me teleport in. And then after I hit him and probably reduce him to fine mist, I'm using my movement action to take my wife to a hospital across town.
Yep.
I think Mr. C's out of the fight, guys.
Oh no, Mr. C's coming back, because I can keep doing this now.
Oh boy.
Yep.
Is Jimmy in fact a red mist?
Oh, he is a red mist.
Okay. That is my turn.
Finish, but we're gonna get through this turn first. This will be the last turn of the fight. Alright. So it's actually, I think we might just finish up here, given everything. The real question is, Mr. C, who else are you going to be hitting that is here with that?
I don't know. I don't think I can do that much damage again.
No, but there are several fairly weakened people. I think because we're running a bit low on time, we're gonna do 2 things. We're gonna give the boogeyman one last chance to get Felix.
Or at
And
least
the red
hit
tape
Felix.
What?
At least try to hit Felix.
Yep. And the red tape is gonna do something. Let's start with the boogeyman.
I believe I get a reaction to the red tape doing a thing.
Oh, you do.
All right, so if he didn't use any reactions, he didn't burn anything on that, then he's going to have 19 total hinders on him right now.
He does. He has his reaction, but he does have 19 total hinders.
Okay. Let's maybe hope this rolls a good roll for once.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take that. It's not a 1.
Not a 1.
So that's going to be 9. I need to do. I don't think this is going to end him, but that's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, if it does, well,
I
my
don't
story's
think
going to go in a
you
very
have
different
enough to end
direction.
him with that.
No, I don't think I do either. One minute, I'm just getting out a calculator. Give me a minute.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be fitting. It's going to be 66 damage.
Oh, that is incredibly fitting and incredibly. Oh, 1 minute. Incredibly fitting and incredibly close.
I'd rather it actually be close than and not succeed.
I think it's close. It doesn't succeed in part because he uses his reaction to send 9 of it at you.
Which will wait, but it's my own damage? Oh wait, hold on. Hold on. But this is this in technically So this is a weird rules question actually. I attack using stealth, but I use infernal as my power for this. Or I chose the power I got used and I use infernal obviously. Does this count as an infernal attack? Interesting rules question.
Sorry, from the reaction, it's he does you damage equal to the amount reduced. Like from the name of the reaction.
Okay. I'm fine with it whatever way, since I want it to be.
I think it's probably very fitting that it just barely doesn't take him out.
I agree.
And like as it doesn't take him out, he hits you again with the same shot, even though he's staggered, and he's just like, "See, Luca, you never actually fucking had it to win." Like he's hurting, he's dropping to his knee, but the boogeyman is gonna discorporate and reform later.
Oh, so he just fucking literally discorporeal mists me.
Yep.
I figured he'd like knock me out of like the boogie zone before that. Like,
no, I think the boogie zone's gonna start falling as this happens.
Okay.
Like,
Ooh, I have a suggestion. Yeah, actually, let me discorporate. I want to talk to you privately later.
Oh, absolutely. I just figured this is the best way to handle this.
Can it happen so everyone sees it happen?
Oh yeah, like they're gonna come back. It looks to what everyone sees is Felix just killed the boogeyman.
Yeah, and as he says that, by the way, as he says my actual name, there's a look of shock, horror, anger, and despair, and before I just am gone.
What did he call you?
Luca.
Not that any of us were theoretically around to hear that if we did not already know that.
You already.
You would have heard it. It's dramatically appropriate for that to have come out as he was discorporating, and you heard it.
You also knew this already, Sean.
Yeah, I know.
But and then to close things out, the red tape is gonna say, go. All right. Well, takes a deep breath and pulls something out of her purse, which is a contract.
Oh, good.
Good spirits can feel the power emanating from.
Yep, and Good Spirits is basically going to go mad dash as that contract is activating. I think basically turning into just a ghostly specter cat as he is diving across the field.
Yep, she's like, well, now that I've seen what that can do, I'd considered this unethical, but it must be done. And so, as one with the following the blood of Mary Suzanne, who was horribly egreged upon in the year 1236, I invoke the binding oath and blood.
I invoke my trade.
Yep. By the being known as Gwyn of the Green Death.
And basically, as she is doing that, Good Spirits dives across the field to get in front of where Green Death is from the previous summoning, basically invoking his bargain with Gwen the Green Death earlier, and there will now be a cat in front of her that says that your deal has been invoked.
This session has everything. Emotional baggage, real name drops, romance, a fucking cat ending.
And I will also add, I told you you would be that you weren't going to be the one screwed over by my deal. That you are not going to be the butt of this joke.
You've been cooking some things in the background, Sean.
I found out about this so many sessions ago. But are we ending that there, or does she try to ask me to do anything with my powers?
We're ending that there, and we will handle what's happening between this session and next time, I think. Alright.
Do other people remember the full deal I made with Gwen at the end?
Yes, you don't. I thought it was weird, but you have no powers. You are him in just name, but you have none of his powers. He has all your powers and your name for this 24-hour period.
Yep. Actually, 3-day period.
Okay, so
I wanted to give you guys plenty of time to fix this.
Yeah.
Speaking of fix, I have a wonderful idea for next session, Nick. I'd like to talk about.
We will have to talk about that. But first off, good night recording. Boy, was this sure a thing.
Yeah, I really do have to go. I hope we fixed something.
Ha 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 ha. Us never.
Good night, all.
I was
Thank
thinking
you.
I was going to need to make an overcome for this, so man, now I have some good bonuses to save for later.